It's the best.
Yeah, bitch.
It's a
Whoa, real little
too
bit. Yeah, a little too. He's crying. Can't you tell he's sad?
Bitch.
crying.
Stop snorting.
Fuck you.
Who's snorting?
Someone's snorkeling.
Nobody.
Snorkeling.
Nice Sean Connery accent.
What?
She's
too
too
young to know
young.
who Sean
She
Connery is.
doesn't know who Sean Connery is.
I'm like 2. Shut the fuck up.
I'm so
He's like
sad.
he's the greatest gentleman actor of our generation, but
Thank
you know
God.
Eat my shorts.
we grew up with Sean Connery, whereas this vile child missed out on the Sean Connery
Did you
generation.
just call me a vile child?
Are you
I'll
wrong?
apologize if I'm wrong.
I'll kill you.
Am I wrong though?
Yes?
No,
She's vile.
Fuck you.
he does not smell like lavender.
Fuck you!
Like that second fuck you sounded genuinely offended.
She's crying.
It's not real tears.
It is real tears.
Why are you making fucking raptor noises?
What?
I heard a raptor noise.
That wasn't me.
I think her elephant's broken.
Cool,
No, that's
bitch,
just-
me too.
That's just
Well,
me.
he is broken. His body's laying crumpled on the floor.
Aww. Sweet boy.
We gotta get his corpse out of here, guys.
No, wait, hold on. It's like, what time? It wasn't like 3 a.m. or something?
Oh fuck.
Meme,
Huh?
are we ever going back to that other D&D game? Is that ever gonna happen?
I don't know, man.
Probably not.
I'm not super hopeful.
Me neither, but that's okay.
I really want that character back.
Player.
Nab that bitch. You paid good money to me, and I spent
Yeah,
it.
I did.
I spent
I did.
all of your money.
What did you spend it on? A fish?
No.
On her fucking plushie.
I wouldn't be surprised if you
She
spent.
spent your
Jeez.
D&D character money on her D&D character.
Yeah.
Yeah, play CC. We'll have 2 fucking elves.
I'm gonna have to change the class then,
Maybe.
because that would be another rogue.
Well,
Oh no, we don't need that.
Yeah.
2 dumb bitches.
Wow.
Oh my god!
He's wheezing.
He's a robot deflated.
Holy shit!
Turns out he was a balloon animal. How do you have so many hit points? He was just rubber.
We popped his dumbass.
Oh,
That was a very big wheeze.
Like, I've never wheezed in my life.
you must have.
I haven't. I don't wheeze.
Can you not force a wheeze?
No. Is that a wheeze?
Who's crying?
You guys are weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright.
we're gonna get dead boy. We should probably like maybe rest first. So we
Yeah,
don't get
exactly. So we get our spell
dead.
shit
Let's
back.
go. Let's do it in here. So
Wait. We should load all our shit up first, and then so we can leave right in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck.
Hold on, let me go back and look at my stuff.
I wanna. How heavy is Arv? Is he like the weight? Is he like a small car?
Holy shit.
It's a medium size. I want to say it's like at least 250.
Holy
Okay, I
Yeah,
can
he
work
probably
that.
weighs like as much as those tiny French cars, the ones with the.
Yeah. Okay, I can.
We
I can
call those citronins.
I
or
can drive that.
Renaults.
Also, can we hitch one of these carts onto our cart? Will our horse be able to carry it?
Well, they'll be able to drag it probably, but it'll just make it slow.
That's okay, because we have a lot of shit.
Hope we don't fucking die.
I wrote down all of our stuff. Yeah, I did.
I was gonna rewatch and then I started running again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hitch this cart onto this cart and put our on our main cart and all of the stuff on this back cart.
It's our son
Aw.
heart. Baby heart.
I don't like looking at fucking Scoobert.
Don't.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
hello?
Is that homie? Who is that?
That was on me.
Who the fuck?
I think he's saying something, but like we can't hear him. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your mic is mute. Yeah, it's not Discord.
Oh,
The
E.
maybe input
Yes.
settings.
E.
We should all leave, let Omi join first, and then rejoin after.
Oh,
No, because it's the opposite problem where.
Oh, is it?
When someone joins after he joins, they can't hear him.
Oh, I see. So let us all. Oh wait.
Like his thing is
I'm
connected.
using this stupid fucking video game headset now, so I probably sound different.
You do?
Huh?
But you can hear me now.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened to your other mic? Did it break?
I guess Discord just wasn't fucking acknowledging it. If you hitch another cart to your cart, it's gonna double your travel time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Like, the reason the cart moves slow is because you're putting more and more weight on the horse. You only have
Yeah.
one horse.
Well, can we fit everything on one cart?
I mean, yeah, but you guys are gonna have to walk beside it, except for the person driving.
oh, fuck.
I mean,
Well, if we
Kiwi
walk-
could probably fit in comfortably, but
Yeah,
that's the
little
thing. Like,
person.
you're gonna have
if
to
we
make a
wa- if
choice
we-
between.
If we walk, will it be the same timing as hitching a cart? Which one's
It-
faster?
It'll probably add a little extra time to the original travel. Like, it would normally take 2 days if you were carrying a light or medium load, but you're gonna be carrying a heavy load with everything you've gathered up. And Arv's body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, did you make that second sheet?
Yeah, you should be able to see it.
I cannot. I changed the name of my old one to Rest in Peace, Sweet Boy, though.
Oh,
Listen, we're gonna fucking try to bring you back. Don't worry.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
There you go. You do that while we're catching up, because up until they come by this slim chance that they get to resurrect you, or they realize they can't resurrect you, that's when I'll try to bring you in.
Okay.
If it goes up this session.
Alright, well, surprisingly enough, I actually have everything ready to go for this one.
Alright.
I'll just, well,
So yeah, you guys...
I'll just use the character generator.
You wanted to
first
take
and-
a rest? Are you taking a long or a short rest?
A long one, yeah. Wait. First about the carts. For these, what do you think? Should we take 2, or should we?
I don't know. I think we should just focus on bringing our dead friend back. We're getting
If you-
paid a fuck ton either way.
Yeah.
I doubt any of this crap we bring back is going to fetch a worthy amount of money.
But it'll be 2 days either way. Alright, we'll sleep on it. We'll think
What
about-
are we bringing back?
Alright, we
You
got-
have all the goblins' equipment
yeah,
and whatnot.
we have 3 gold ingots, a bunch of jewelry, 8 pounds of jewelry, grain,
Fucking ass ton.
prisoners, great sword, a locked chest with 1,000 gold pieces, and our goblin parts.
fuck.
You're just carrying, like,
What?
goblin ears.
Yeah.
So those aren't very much.
How much does the cart hold?
A cart can hold 400 pounds before it has any problems.
That does not sound like we're carrying 400 pounds of shit.
Arv is how much?
250 by himself.
How much
Okay.
are them slaves?
The slaves? The dwarf looks like he couldn't be any more than 100 pounds. It's a
Alright,
little
so-
underfed. The humans look about a little bit over that, just a little bit under that, I mean. So probably about, like, seriously underweight. Probably the man's probably about 100 or 110 pounds, and the female's about 80 or 90
Alright.
pounds.
Well, that's already over 400, so we have no option other than to hitch the other cart up and just take the walk.
Yeah, we could probably pull one cart,
Exactly.
walk alongside it anyway.
Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll load up all our stuff, all our main stuff in the big cart, and then
And
we...
there's a dead boy in the main cart.
Yeah, that's the main... he's our main stuff. Then we put the rest of the stuff in here.
One of these shitty little carts.
Yeah.
Obviously, let's rest.
Yeah.
All of my spell slots are exhausted.
Sam, what's in here?
I have 4 health.
It's you guys already looted it. It's got a cot in it that the hobgoblin was sleeping in. It's too big for our anybody but Kiwi.
Okay, what else? We'll just...
Well, too small for anybody but Kiwi. I mean.
Okay, we'll just continue lighting this fire and I'll just sleep out here.
All right.
I'm gonna sleep next to the dead robot. Be sad.
Oh, I'm not gonna go sleep in that thing alone.
I mean, if you want, I can help you drag it out, and we can
No,
sleep out
it's
here.
Fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, Omi, I didn't roll for any damages on my body from dying last game.
Oh, fun.
Yep. Speaking of which, Arv needs to make one of those rolls as well.
Oh shit.
What roll?
A damage roll. If it's something that affects your physical body, then keep it. Like losing a limb or something.
Alright, let me
Or
get
damage to one of your
mine.
eyes.
Not my eyeball.
Don't lose your eyeball.
Wait, so what do I have to do?
Roll a percentile dice.
Oh fuck.
What is a
Oh,
percent
fuck.
of
What did
this?
you get?
2d10s. The first number you roll is the 10 spot, so if you roll a 0 or a 10, I don't know.
Oh man, I got a
What kind of dice
13.
you have.
2d10 you said?
So- Yeah, so let me see exactly what you roll. So the first number is 2, so that'll be it, put it in the 20s.
29.
29. That is a grisly scar, a serious wound that will be left on your person.
I rolled a 13,
13.
which I think is bad because it's closer to.
A 13 is a minor cuts and bruising.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
oh, I'm good.
Makes sense. You were stabbed like 19 times by arrowheads.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Alright.
He opened a door and 5 goblins
Yeah.
all shot him at once.
You know, like fucking
Just saying.
Dracula when he comes out of his fucking coffin, he just comes back up.
Basically.
That's what happened because he got knocked down and it just whoop back up.
Hey, beach.
Okay, we're going to bed.
Okay, take your full heal.
Oh, yeah, wahoo, yippee. I'm not dying anymore.
Also, I gotta edit my spell list. Wahoo!
Good job, Jesus boy.
Thanks.
For Cease, you wake up and there is a crow sitting on Arb's head, pecking at his shiny eyelids. Or shiny, whatever they are. Lenses, I guess. It seems to take favor with them.
It's me. Where's my crow at?
I thought you
I don't know, where is it?
My raven boy. Oh, I don't think he loaded into this map. Oh no, there he is. He's just in the corner.
He's crying.
Do I see this crows? No, I'm not inside. Never mind.
I investigate the crow.
Pat him.
Okay, make an investigation check. I mean, when you're looking at it, sort of examining it, before you can get too close and pry too much out of it, you realize it sees you and kind of darts off. And before it goes, you realize it wasn't a crow, it was a raven.
Hooray, then.
That was bad.
That's so Reagan.
But yes, the rest of you all wake up.
I'm
Whoopee.
fully rested because I only got to do it for 4 hours. So I'm gonna keep watch now.
Yeah, we hitch out. I'll ride on the big horse,
Where the fuck am I? Oh, there I am.
the main cart.
Haha, it's your bitch. Haha.
How much does Kiwi weigh?
Not a lot. Let me see. 34 pounds.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's fucking.
So let's
small.
let's do this math. You guys, Kiwi and Edgar plan on riding in the cart.
Well, I mean, I'm like controlling the horse, so yeah, riding the.
So how much do you weigh, Edgar?
I'd say he's like 7 foot. I'd give him like 200.
Fuck.
Okay.
At most 200.
Yeah.
So, how much was Kiwi?
34.
Plus Arv's 250. They're already at 484 pounds.
Fuck.
Yeah, as expected.
Here, let me just starve myself, BRB.
Before I kind of gave you guys leeway on that because you were all alive and whatnot, but now you're essentially moving cargo as Arv is lifeless. And I know it doesn't make much sense, but
What the fuck?
whatever.
Have the slaves help us. I'm gonna give them some rations.
They appreciate it. They eat slowly as they probably haven't been getting a lot to eat, and they just try to be careful. Don't make this another Pepe scene, Egg.
I'm sorry. It's just funny.
Anyway,
Hmm.
the dwarf seeming to have become the figurehead for the three now. He's like, well, it's much appreciated.
You guys want to help us bring some shit back?
I mean, I don't think any of us could carry very much, but
That's fine. We're putting it in one of those crummy old carts over there.
he winces. I think if you can give me a bag or something, I'll just physically carry it.
All right, that works. Do we have a bag? There's there's sacks laying over here.
I mean, yeah, you could empty out the grain into the grass and sort of make some makeshift backpacks.
Let's do it. Should probably hurry.
Yeah. Alright, we
1 second. Phone's ringing.
back out.
Fun time.
Fun time.
You
Wow.
Oh,
Recording
shit.
it. Just remember to not.
I could hear Egg's voice in the last recording. What were you talking about, Egg?
No, it was like at a certain point. It was muted.
Telemarketer. Anyway, what were we doing?
Buckling up to head out.
Okay.
Fasten your seatbelts, kids.
So, so you each give all the one of the makeshift backpacks, and what you doing? What you giving them?
The least valuable stuff.
I have 10 pounds of grain. One of them can carry that.
Okay.
Why do you have 10 pounds of grain?
We'll keep it for our horse.
Oh. Just feed the horse before we leave.
Yeah, okay.
Cut open one of the remaining grain bags they have in camp and just let the horse go at it.
Mhm.
She's gonna get
And,
chubby.
alright, what is. Keep the gold chest on us, because that's going to be heavy as shit anyway. I don't want them to have to carry that for 2 fucking days.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's just mean. I think they should carry the goblin here.
It's just a bag of that. That wouldn't be too heavy.
Yeah, the goblin ears in total probably weigh about 5-6 pounds.
Oh, so it's not even like a factor.
Yeah.
I mean,
One
I
of
can
us
carry
walking
some
along the
shit,
car.
but
Yeah. For Stacey, if you want to ride, I can walk along.
I mean, I definitely weigh more than him in one single titty alone.
oh my
okay.
god.
Alright. Fucking airbags.
They're like bags of sand.
Oh boy, everybody is home. Prepare for my dog to fucking screech.
Will, I think we should make them carry the weapons and stuff we find.
Okay. I mean, we only found one good one. The rest of the
Well,
shit was
still.
trash.
It's like
Okay.
20 pounds. It's
Yeah.
heavy as shit.
What are we putting in this other cart back here?
I don't think we need to. There's not that much.
Okay. So we have one overcapacity cart, and we have Kiwi on it, and I'm riding it.
I think
You
the only
walk-
thing we really need to put on there is Arv and you guys. We
Yeah,
can have
exactly.
them carry the rest.
Oh god, everybody's gonna be
It's not like
loud.
they're in the condition to steal it or anything.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna mute for a hot minute because everybody's home.
Eve, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
We're
Alright.
leaving.
Who's keeping watch?
Me.
Okay, me.
Actually, yeah, there's for C. She's walking around. She can do it.
Okay. So make me a perception check for Cease.
Wow,
Oh.
I'm apparently blind.
You're riding in the cart.
No, she's walking.
She's walking.
Trip and fall on my face. And break
Yeah,
my nose.
basically. You're not paying attention, and there's sort of a small divot in the path, and just face first.
Edgar just pretends he didn't see it. Just don't want to laugh at her. It's a
Ow.
solemn mood.
Oog, my face. Well, she would probably be pretty sad the whole damn time.
Yeah, it's a solemn mood.
My robot that I spent all the time fixing. Rude bird.
Got liver cancer.
Ew.
Enjoying. Stuff for you now.
Me? Well,
Yeah.
oh,
Anyway. But after several days of travel,
Several.
mm-hmm,
2 days.
you've got people on foot, and you got a cart that's moving slower than it normally could. Still over encumbered. So with you guys' 8 hours of sleep and the 3.5 days of additional travel, as well as
crying.
Stopping to feed the poor slave people. Have some of my garbage cheese.
And my salty meat, baby.
What garbage cheese.
on day 2, you're slowed down even more as one of the slaves just passes out and can't move any. And the other 2 go to his side, and when you get closer, you realize it's the dwarf.
Why is everybody yelling?
Oh, the dwarf guy passed out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe the bags were too much on him for Cease, or should we take him? We should take him off.
Oh, others could have carried him.
We're gonna put him in the cart too. Kiwi, can you walk, please?
I mean, she could fly.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Hey, Omi,
Yeah.
can I just send you the backstory for just whenever you get a sec?
Yeah, PM me. I got 2 screens, so I can read it while I have the screen open.
Alright, cool.
You can keep watch, Kiwi, considering you can fly.
Yeah.
Just get like some. Maybe you can get advantage. I don't know.
Up you go, baby. Oh.
What is that thing?
Ugh.
I forgot that was there.
Oh, it's so gross. Looks like Lemon Grab's cousin.
Oh, he's gone.
Yoink.
Yoink. Oh wait,
Ah, big
you
white
all want me to do the watch?
Yeah, Kiwi,
Okay.
can you just fly up a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, we're
And-
back home, I think.
Are we back home?
No, halfway through the trip, one of you guys
Yeah.
passed out. You put him in the car, and despite Kiwi getting out, it's still a slowdown. It extends your trip even further.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Hooray.
they do a thingy.
And it gets to a point, like, you're probably only at the pace you're going a day out, and both of the slaves, like, the man finally speaks to him, he's like, I can't walk anymore. I'm exhausted. And
Well, let's just trade places with them and let them sit in the cart.
Okay.
So if you let the man and woman in the cart, they'll probably equal out to about Edgar. So
Okay.
you can maintain your pace.
Sweet.
And yeah, at the end of the day, you end up getting back to town. A cart full of corpses and slaves. And a guard you haven't seen before is sort of standing outside at his post, like half asleep as you guys are arriving sort of near the end of the day. Kind of looks up and he's like, what can I do you for?
Yeah, buddy. We've traveled a lot. We've done a quest for you guys. We need to get inside.
One moment.
No momento.
He walks over to his little station and you will see him going through a little book. Well, for one, the log said... I can't find you in the log. When did you leave? How long ago was it?
Like 4 days ago, 3 days ago.
Probably would have been about 8 days.
8 days ago.
Yeah. So you see him flipping a little further back in his logbook. There were 4 of you then.
Yeah, we picked up some.
Now there are 6.
Yeah.
Well, these people were in a slave cage in a camp we went to go and for a job you guys posted on your job board. Turns out the hobgoblins you wanted us to kill were slave drivers.
I don't really know much about that, but
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
anything to declare besides your new guests?
Not really, buddy.
Alright, give me a moment, I'll have them open the gate. And after like a minute or two of waiting, they let you in.
What time is it? It's like 4 in the morning.
No, you said it's evening.
Yeah, the sun's going down.
We should go get these people off of us first.
Where are you gonna take them?
Town hall?
They have a home here? Do they know anyone?
At this point, most of them are either unconscious or barely like awake. The human man's the only one awake, and he's like unreachable.
Let's go to town hall, Trices. We gotta get these people quick. They'll get rid of them.
They'll get rid of
Take them out
them.
back.
Not the wording I would have used, but alright. Let's go then, I guess.
Yeah.
Stop saying yeah.
We can go turn on our gurgling ears too.
Yeah.
Just take your gurgling ears, but
It took you guys roughly 5 days to get back to town. I just want to point out.
Fuck. Okay.
really? Wow.
Fun.
Well, it was already halfway through the night when you guys took your long rest, so you probably woke up mid-afternoon. And I said it would take 3 to 4 days, and there was other delays that happened which slowed your progress a little bit, ending up in a total of 5 days of travel. So what are you doing?
Town hall.
Okay. You,
Ears.
You make your way to town hall, and as you get there, there's literally a man like fumbling with keys outside the main door. And he sort of turns and looks at you. He's like chewing on something in his mouth, kind of looking at you like, "What do you want?"
You're closed, aren't you?
Closing up now.
Bye. I just
not-
leave.
Not by. Hold on. We got.
This is government people you're dealing with.
Where should we go? These people they're hurt.
His eyes move from you to like the slaves. Take him to a clinic, maybe the chapel.
Where is the chapel, by the way?
Oh my. And he sort of gives you some general directions, not very good, but you feel like you could get there from them. Like, let's go down that street there, and eventually you'll see a turn with a steeple, and you just go there.
Okay.
Ray. Let's hurry.
Anything
Go there.
pressing? Or
I mean,
can
these people are kind of dying, and we got them from your quest that was pitched on your wall.
job board.
We didn't have any jobs to rescue anybody.
Yeah, we had a job for the goblins, hobgoblins, and these people were slaved by them.
Listen, come back in the morning, and I'll see to you about the hobgoblins.
Hmm.
Like I said, we didn't have any jobs up for slaves.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for nothing. Let's go.
Government people, they don't give a fuck.
I hate this dude. Everybody's so mean.
So, what you doing?
I guess we're going to the religious hole.
Yeah, chapel or clinic? What do you think?
Chapel.
Okay.
Well, the guy locked up and is walking away, so
Yeah, chapel.
probably missed your opportunity to ask for where the clinic is.
To Jesus.
After a while, you make your way to a sort of like it looks like it's half built into the grounds, and the building looks like it's made of lots of irons and different kinds of metals and such. And in Dwarven, there's a great sign that reads Hall of Morden.
Morden.
It's the god of the dwarves,
Okay.
often referred to as the god of the forge.
Okay.
Good metals.
And entrance ain't big enough for the cart to fit inside, so gonna have to walk in.
Well, I would
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
Knock, knock,
So-
two. It's me.
As you
How
make
many-
it,
Are these boys unconscious?
Yes.
all of them are at this point.
Okay, fine. Let's go. We'll go inside. Get help first.
Absolutely.
You make your way inside, and there's a little old man slowly putting out several candles that are all sort of built around a what looks to be a ceremonial anvil.
Neat.
It's a little dwarven man. He's like, "What can I do for you?"
Alright.
Yeah. Hello. We have some people who are severely injured. Could you help us?
They're exhausted and malnourished and
Dying.
We could take in a few refugees.
We've got 3.
This time. 3. I definitely have a few cots and a bit of room they could take. But, you'll have to come back for them and reallot them if they, are not ready to move soon. I'm not exactly a halfway house.
oh yeah, okay.
Do you find that agreeable?
Yeah, that's fine as long as they hopefully they come to and are fine and can talk and we can send them home.
Bring them in and I'll show you to the back room.
Okay.
Don't know why they're delirious.
I'll go get him.
I mean, you had malnourished slaves walk with packs on their back for 5 days, and you're like, man, I can't understand why they're delirious.
Cowards.
Cowards.
Wimps.
I don't understand why they would be having an issue.
Get stronger. Hit the gym.
So yeah, you sort of have to carry the 3 in. You can sort of help the man. He's half on his feet though. You help them all in, and by the time you're all settled and everything is sort of refined, and it's just the 3 of you and Arv's body in the cart, it's quite late. The only thing is lighting the streets are the few lamps spotted about every 5 or so buildings.
Okay. So there's 3 of us, right? Is the guy outside with us?
The priest?
Yeah, it's just us three, right?
Yeah, he didn't follow you guys out. He showed you where you could put them, and then he went to his own little bed within the temple.
I guess we'll come back tomorrow. For Cease, do you know anything about getting Arv back up?
We probably need
Make,
time.
make a knowledge arcana check for me.
Doable.
Agreeable. Hey.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know of a few of the lower tier spells designed to bring a person back from the brink.
We need to hurry.
Okay.
You know you don't have much time left to enact on this, and by the time you wake up,
Wasn't the brink like 6 days ago?
It's 5 days from now. We have 5 days left.
Wasn't the thingy like?
it'll be 4 days in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, before we go, can I just sit in the cart with him and put this on him?
Yeah. While you guys are transporting Arv back to the inn, Edgar just sort of sits in the back of the cart, slowly going over, mumbling words, moving his hands through the air, and
Being jolted.
do you have these things?
I mean, it's salt and copper pieces. I got copper
Yeah,
pieces.
like table salt and copper. They're pretty easy to get.
Like copper
I'm
coins,
just-
right?
In probably.
Oh fuck. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We could have probably done that before we left.
No, because it's 10 days, and a corpse already lasts 10 days, so this just gives 10 days on top of the 4.
Okay.
As long as you get to it before it expires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to.
I love that they put copper on the eyes like in the Tarantino movie.
You know that's a real Catholic practice, right?
I know it is. I just think that's funny.
It's not based on Quentin Tarantino. It's based on Catholicism.
I know. Catholics are weird.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, we go back to the inn.
Points for the boatman, my guy.
I know.
Yeah, you guys make it back to the inn, and
I don't need this tip. The boatman says.
the rooms you had previously are unavailable, but you'll have to rent some rooms.
Fuck.
That's okay.
There's some rooms on the second level.
Oh wait,
Okay.
what are they gonna say about the thing? Maybe I didn't.
All right, yeah, we go in, and I'll get 2 rooms, I think.
I gotta roll a dice real quick.
Oh.
This is gonna suck.
No.
All right. It's let me see.
I'm not with him.
I'm double checking my prices. Oh, that's not what I was rolling for.
Oh. I'm so worried when he says something.
It's a gold a night for the rooms you're renting.
A gold?
Yeah. It's what it was before.
Okay. Alright.
Oh no! Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong table that I have.
Derp.
Oh, just shut the fuck up. It's 8 silver a night.
8 silver? Okay.
Close enough.
I've only got 7. Can you do 7?
I can help you, you know.
Yeah, can you help me, please?
Maddie.
We can just chuck a gold bar at his skull.
No.
Here, thunk.
Here.
Alright, give him 1. I have 7.
1 silver?
Yeah.
How long is that one? Huh?
Okay, and for Cease, you getting your own room?
Huh?
Okay. And you guys each receive a key. And, no, it wouldn't be familiar to you. Edgar, Kiwi, you get your own room. And for Cease, when you get into your room, there's no carpet, and there's a hastily patched hole in the floor. Got a couple of boards over it.
Sweet. Edgar just fucking doesn't even notice it. He's exhausted. He just goes and passes out.
Edgar doesn't even get to notice. Like,
No.
it's
Yeah.
a different room.
Yeah.
Okay, well
New
then.
room, who dis?
And we go to bed again.
So it's the next morning.
I'm getting up really early.
I am not.
She's just gonna be in front of that fucking town hall when the moment that guy opens the door with the keys.
Sorry, I was crunching.
It's okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, whenever I get up, I'm gonna go to the town hall as well. Meet up with Vercease there.
So for Cease, you get up nice and early, and you go to town hall, and surprisingly, it's open before you even get there.
Wow, I woke up at like 6 a.m.
Exactly.
Hooray.
And you walk in and you see somebody who looks way too happy to be up at 6 a.m. Hello, what can I help you with?
I got some goblin ears to turn in for a thing on the job board.
Alright, very good. Would you like to make the claim that you cleared out the whole camp?
Yes, I also have a severed head.
Can one of you remind me how much this was supposed to pay out? Because I've lost my note.
We have is
I'm
19.
like 100 gold per
Yeah,
ear.
it was 100 gold per ear, and we got 19 hobgoblin ears.
There was also supposed to be a total payout price. I think it was like 300 upon completion.
I didn't write that down.
I'll just say it was 300 then. So if you can make the claim with proof that you cleared out the whole camp, we will give you the bonus, as well as pay you for each hobgoblin ear set of hobgoblin ears you collected, or whatever you used to claim a number. And
She gives 18 ears and an entire severed head of the captain.
the little woman behind the counter doesn't even like flinch at it. So you see her going over it, making sure you don't have just like you're not trying to old switcheroo, tons of like trying to count like right ears as left ears and being like, oh, we got like we killed like 8 goblins, but we have 16 left ears. So we actually killed 16. And then she looks at the head and she's like, yes, he has a few of the markings we usually annotate to a leader of hobgoblins.
Well, yeah, they had some slaves. They're at the chapel. I don't know what you want to do about them, but right now they weren't part of the contract.
Unfortunately not. However, we can get in touch with a few people in the city and see about getting them in touch with their families, if they have them any in this city. Just bring them here later today and we'll take care of the rest ourselves. And if the families would like to reimburse you for your job's well done, just fill out this form, and she slides you a piece of paper which basically asks you to list where you're staying if the families wish to come see you out.
Right. And she puts down. Fritzy takes it and puts it in her bag. Also, I have this sword that he had. I'm not sure if you recognize it or if it belongs to anybody, but it seems to be decorative.
That's nothing from our city. Or at least nothing that any of the more regal houses have claimed.
Good to know. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go get the chapel people and bring them back here.
Don't you want me to pay you?
Yes. I assume she just handed me the. How much is it?
For 100 goblin ear, for 100 gold per goblin ear, plus proof of completion. There was 18 goblin ears in the head.
Mm-hmm. It was 19 ears in total.
Yeah, so 18 goblin ears plus the head.
Yeah.
So it's 300 plus the bonus. With a complete clear out of the camp, the amount stated for doing the job, and the amount of ears you've brought back, we will be happy to pay out 2,700 gold.
Yeet.
Cash money.
That means we have. Oh, that's. Plus whatever those 3 gold ingots are worth.
Hmm.
Probably like 100 each.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. I'll be on my way now.
Have a good day.
Are you outside, Edgar, just waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you get, like, you're walking up to the door, and, like, Fracis comes out carrying a large sack of money.
Well, I put it in that little chest that we found.
Oh, well, Fracis comes out carrying a little chest.
Ooh, how much do we get?
Enough. We have to hurry to the chapel and get
Yeah,
these
let's
people
go
back
get
here.
this boy. Wait, why?
I mean,
Why do we need the people back here?
Because they might be able to find their families and whatnot, which would be important. We want to try to bring back our. If they have influential family members, they might be able to help.
Okay, let's go.
So we go to chapel time. Hooray! Get the corpse.
so you return to the chapel, and you find that the man, the human man, and the dwarf have both returned to proper health. The female is still sort of suffering from fatigue, but is awake. Can't move properly by herself, so if you wanted to move her, you'd have to help. But
We gotta tell them first.
what?
We're gonna tell them first that we can get them to their families.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Take them to
hopefully.
the town hall. Let's tell them. Let's tell them we're going to try to take them to the town hall and talk to them.
Yeah.
First, we should talk to the people.
Yeah.
See if they want to.
Hello, says the dwarf.
Morning.
Are you feeling betterish?
I'm not completely exhausted anymore.
Would you like to try to find your home, or would you still like to rest for a bit longer?
I'm willing to make the trip.
Alright. What about you, other?
The man sort of nods at you and looks at the woman, and then sort of turns back, and he does sort of a. I don't think she's quite ready to move yet.
So you two know each other?
No, I'm just saying. The man says, "I'm just saying. She doesn't look like she's ready to move."
Okay, let's get you two first. We'll come pick her up later. When she's better.
I'm gonna like throw a gold to the priest guy.
What are you doing?
Throwing a gold to the priest man.
All right. So, how much are you giving him some money for keeping these people?
Yeah, just like a gold.
Thank you for your kind contribution to our Lord Borden. But I did this as a service of the church. You don't need to make a donation simply because I did what I was supposed to.
Well, I don't need to give a donation, but I'm doing it anyway. She just walks away with the two conscious people.
All right, where next?
Back to the town hall, baby.
When you get back to town hall in the lobby area with the desk, there's a few people in line, but the lady who was talking to you before notices you and sort of waves at a figure you can't see. And another small human woman comes out and she starts tending to the two individuals, sort of going over them, and it's like she turns to you, Fracis, and goes, "All right, well, thank you for bringing these two back. Was this it? Just these two?"
There's one more, but she's unconscious, and we didn't want to disturb her. They were in terrible condition when we found them.
All right, we can send somebody out to check on her. Where are you keeping her?
She's at the chapel.
All right, you see her write something down. And is that it?
On my way back here, I filled out this thing that says where I'm staying, which is at the, what was the name of the inn?
The Golden Hall Tavern.
You know, that's where. Tell her where we're at and the room number. I don't know what room it is because it smells like spilled acid.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, she takes the tube back, and you're done.
Hooray!
You'll never work in this town again.
Good. Alright, fucking back to the chapel. Wahoo!
Back to. Yeah.
God, we've been going back and forth.
Hey, welcome to trying to get shit done.
Now that you're back at the chapel, the old man's like, is our business not concluded, or are you here for the woman?
No, actually, we lost a friend. Yeah.
We lost a friend saving these people and taking care of the slave problem.
It's tragic to hear.
Is there anything you can do for him?
Do you know anyone who can perform resurrections?
If you allow me to take a look at him, I can tell you what I can do.
Yeah, come. He's back in the cart. Right outside.
But if I can't do anything for him, I'll have you know. The only person in this city who could do anything for him is one of the king's aides, and he doesn't typically serve common folk.
We're not common folk. We're
We're cool, dude.
Patrice points to her totally not horn sky, they're a crown, and says, "Do I look common to you?"
I mean, she looks like royalty. I don't know. All right, let's go, Kurt. Our friend is still dying, dead.
All right. And you see him sort of go over Arv. More.
Babette. Babette.
He rolled all ones.
I'm sorry, he is fucking dead.
I rolled -5s.
Sorry, Babettes.
He managed to fuck up so badly, Arv just ceased to exist. Your quest was undone because he didn't exist.
Punch
I
him in
mean-
the face.
You lost all of your money.
I'm sorry, but my lord isn't aiding me here. Maybe it is the me of your friend being what he is, or just personally, I am not that strong with faith or not that powerful. But I cannot do anything for your compatriot.
Idiot Baka.
Are you sure?
You
Like,
just said idiot, stupid.
Yeah.
one religious cleric to another. Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
I've prayed to my lord, and he's not heard my call.
I know how that feels. I did the same thing. Alright. I appreciate your help. I'll shake his hand.
Shakes it back. May Morden bless your path.
Do you know where this other guy is?
Well, he's clearly at the king's hut. Probably in
Uh,
his palisade.
Typically, he resides in one of the chambers within the palace.
Fuck. Okay, thanks.
Like I said, may Morden guide your path. Needs more Jesus.
Jesus.
Reese is just gonna take a swig of her, the dwarf
Juice.
brandy she keeps in her between her tits.
Can I have some too, please?
Oh my god.
I don't have a glass.
Oh, it's okay.
Or just try not to put your mouth on it too much.
Waterfalling.
With a high school student waterfalling it.
How are we fucking getting inside of a palace?
Well, I assume that we can probably go back to the town hall and like request a meeting or something
Mm-hmm.
that this man helped. save a fellow dwarf and a couple of humans, which they probably won't care as much about.
You know what we could do? We could dress up super fancy. Act like we're royalty. You have a crown.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, Kiwi. Make a investigation check.
Wahoo. If we get like a 1. Oh,
Takes you a while, but you do find them.
yeah.
Morning, Kiwi.
Welcome. Huh.
Now, for Cease, what do you think? Should we could dress up?
What are you doing?
We need to get into a palace.
Oh,
I mean, we could also just go ask.
We can go ask, but what if it doesn't work?
wait.
Let's go ask first. But if it
Hey.
doesn't, we're gonna fucking. Yes.
We got the jewelry.
Yeah, we can get jeweled up.
No.
Let's go ask first, though.
I mean, who we sell the jewelry to?
No, let's go ask the town hall first. See if we can book an appointment. If not, we're gonna fucking.
All right. Well then, yeah.
We could kidnap him.
So you once again return to the town hall.
Perseus looks very irritated.
Absolutely, this is bullshit.
This time you
Poor
managed to
horse.
get to the desk pretty fast, and the clerk's like, "Oh yes, do you have something else you needed to take care of?"
We would like to talk to the lords. What is he?
I don't know his name.
A court wizard or just like a court healer?
He is referred to as the Lord's Aide. He is the king's personal practitioner of medicine.
We would like to request a meeting with the Lord's Aide. One of our friends was killed while helping deal with the hobgoblin problem and saving those.
Give me a moment. I will have to go get one of my higher ups who would be able to approve the request to send a message to the castle.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just a few moments.
Keep
And she comes back and she's like, "Follow me."
We're gonna get
Alright.
fancy, baby.
She leads you back to an office where there is a dwarven gentleman sitting in sort of a few robes of finery working on a few forms. And when you sit down and he sort of clears his throat and the secretary leaves the room. What can I help you with?
We'd like to have an audience with the Lord's Aide.
He sort of goes over the three of you, and your dress and your demeanor were the ones in charge of the hobgoblin incident, yes?
Absolutely. That's
I
us.
heard you recovered a few citizens during that.
Three people.
A hot lady in 2 cots? Yeah, maybe if we were in like Everwinter that would work.
So let me ask you. You are people who did a wet job, a job very rough that we pay mercenaries to do. And I understand you were to have losses, but that was implied with the high payment price we were offering. I just see no reason why I should let 3 of the rabble, and again, I do appreciate the service you've done for the city, but again, this is the King's Hall you're wishing to visit.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to convince me for why I should even consider it.
Alright, listen. Us 3 here, we just met, but we have a super special bond. And that robot was part of it. And even though this is a high risk
Wouldn't have
job,
succeeded without his help. That dwarf would've
absolutely
died
not.
there.
I mean, we bought back some of your people. We did a high paying job, sure, but I feel like we'd at least get the right to see him.
It's not
Just-
like we don't have the money to pay for his help.
So, we've got the money, and what's up to you anyway? You're just gonna be going there. All you have to do is just pass a message.
What's it to me? The man who is in charge of screening those who wish to see the Lord and his servants
Mhm.
when it comes to this low tier of citizens.
Low tier.
I mean, Again, your service is appreciated.
Garfield's
And-
the only person in this world worth saving.
Honestly. God.
Your service is appreciated, and I can understand your grief you're going through. You have lost an ally in battle.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was going to be so difficult for you to accept such risks, why did you take the job? I mean, that doesn't count unless you're going to tell me what, like...
I am. I just wanted to roll first, because what's the point?
You don't get... That's not how D&D works. You don't get to roll first, then decide to do something, so that roll is void.
Alright.
Like, if you rolled a 1 and you're like, oh, I was just rolling, then, like...
Well, I mean, I would have accepted the 1.
Do you have friends, sir?
Of course.
He doesn't seem like he does.
If your friend, if one of your good friends passed away, would you not do anything in your power to try and get him back?
Especially when he's exceptionally useful.
The one that passed away, he was really important to us.
I have a few workplace companions
Okay,
who I would say are exceptionally useful to helping me fulfill my job every day.
sure. Do you not have anybody closer? Anybody who's close to you?
I'm trying to compare to what you're telling me about this individual.
Mm-hmm.
You've known him for a short amount of time.
But it feels like longer.
You had a working relationship with this individual.
Sure,
You're saying he was an integral part of your team.
sure.
I think he's missing the bigger picture that killing a few hobgoblins isn't all we did. We did, in fact, put a dent in a slave trade, which seems fairly more important than just killing a few useless goblins.
You're assuming you put a dent in some larger slave trade. You found some hobgoblins with slaves. That is a hobgoblin's modus operandi. That is how they act. That is the way they trade. They are a slave nation of monsters. It is rare to find a settlement of hobgoblins strong enough to build up the defenses that were at the camp that we were told about, and not see them taking in slaves to do their dirty work.
What if we can do something in return? Something.
You already have done something in return, and I'm telling
something
you,
more.
you received your payment, and now you're asking for more.
Well, we were going to pay gold for the man's services. It's not like he isn't a practitioner.
Make a persuasion check after all this.
With advantage, because it's me and Vercees both going at it.
I'll say sure.
All right. What's your persuasion, Vercees?
Mine is +6.
Yeah,
Jesus
you
Christ.
do it. Yeah.
Pretty high DC here, though.
Ha! Ha!
Don't wah yet.
Ha!
Wah.
I can get you a meeting. I cannot guarantee anything, and it's going to take a few days.
How many days?
A minimum of 3. That's the fastest I can get you in with your status.
I mean, we have, what, 5 extra? You put
Is there
slapped
anything
onto
you
the
can?
dead boy?
Is there no way you can make it sooner?
Listen, don't push our luck.
You're already pushing it a lot with what you're asking me to do here. And
All right, fine.
Yeah, so it's lowly commoners. Vercees walks out.
All right, thank you. Where should we meet? What should we do?
Before, as Vercees walks out, before he even answers your question, he sort of looks at you, Edgar. This is what I mean. This is how one of you is going to act when I'm just doing my job. Then you definitely don't need to see one of the Lord's aides. And he sort of smiles and goes back to his work, clearly dismissing you.
Wait.
Throwing a hissy fit and storming out just hurt your case a lot.
So wait. Do we get this or no?
Oh, you're still getting the meeting, but he's done
Okay.
talking to you.
Oh,
my
but
God.
oh.
Well, he's a
Okay.
douchebag. I don't
Damn.
want to
Alright.
talk to him anyway.
I guess we'll just fucking come back here in 3 days.
And I was gonna give him the finger on the way out, but now I really should not.
Yeah. No. All right.
I mean, let's be real. This guy's just doing his job.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
What you mean.
He's a
Be
bitch though.
less of a fucking cunt, though.
Okay. Yeah. We have 3 days to spend now for C's. Thank you.
I'm just being a cunt. You know what we call that? A cunt.
That guy was something. Very fun. Listen, we have 3 days to kill now.
I mean, you don't get to high up positions in the government without being a cunt.
Yeah.
This is true. Hey, you don't get into high government positions by not being a schmozer. Schmoozes on into shit.
Alright,
Sure, you're a backstabber, but you're not a cunt to people's faces. That's not how that works. You have to be a conniving little shit.
He wasn't a cunt to your faces. He was telling you how things worked.
He still hurt my feelings.
He didn't insult all you guys' work. He commented that like getting a couple of people who have only been in the city for less than a week.
I mean, Francise has been in this city for like 4 or 5, probably.
What if I was a princess?
Hold on.
Then you would have a much higher ranking into getting into the castle.
Well, how would he know?
Yeah, this bird is a princess. Yes.
Well, that'd need a
we
pretty
should have
high
rolled
deception
We
check.
should have rolled if I've met people in here before, because I've been here for a while.
Don't be
I've
racist.
visited the city more than once.
All right. Wait. Hold on. Now we've got some stuff to sell.
Yeah.
I
Any of
guess-
the jewelry enchanted? I assume it's just
Yeah. Can we just sit, look at? Can we just take a seat?
it's just low
Find
level
a-
garbo.
Find a nice park. Take a seat. Look at our stuff. Like actually look at it.
Sure.
Like, we got 3 days to fucking kill.
Hmm.
Or we
I
wait
guess
to be talked down
they-
to.
As you're going over the jewelry, I guess make an Arcana check.
Blah.
It doesn't seem to be giving off any kind of magical aura.
Is there anything that sticks out to me?
Is any of
Among the
that-
jewelry? No,
Yeah.
not really. It's all
It's all
simple,
like
like
common gems, like topazes and rubies and shit. Nothing.
simple pieces of silver, small pieces of topaz, a few like imitation diamonds.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can we go sell our stuff? The stuff we have.
Sure, you can look around.
Wait, Francise, can I see that sword?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, can you tell me how it looks again? Is it nice?
It's a ceremonial looking sword.
It's decorative. It's not
yeah.
meant for actual combat.
It looks like it was remade to be used in combat, as the Hobgoblin captain was obviously using it.
Wow.
Like it was reforged a bit to have, instead of a silver blade, you can still see touches of the silver that used to be there, but now are iron, and some heavy gold inlay.
Mhm. Okay, I think we should get. Yeah, I think we can get a good price for this. Let's go sell all of our stuff. We need as much money as we can, just in case.
Do I have anything I can sell even? I also need to see if I got rid of my stick, because, you know, I snapped it in half. Okay, I did.
We'll go to the stores that we think are appropriate, so like the general store.
Hey, what are you selling at the general store?
Jewelry.
Okay. Just make a general appraisal check for you. I'll take the lot for 60 gold.
60.
Take it or leave it.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Side G money takes the jewelry from you.
All right. What about these 3 gold ingots?
You trying to sell them at the general store?
Would be
I
best.
mean,
Do
we
you
could
think?
probably go to a jeweler. They have a jeweler and they pay more.
Do you think?
Yeah. Because it's
Okay.
raw material. It's
Sure,
useful
that's-
for them.
Yeah. Let's go to the jeweler or the guy. You know the
Guy
smith.
who wanted to make, yeah, he'd probably pay for it.
Yeah.
If not, he'd
The
probably
blacksmith.
direct us towards someone who could.
Exactly. We'll go to blacksmith and find like a jeweler.
Okay. You're going to the blacksmith or finding a jeweler first?
Blacksmith.
Yeah, blacksmith first.
Top of the blacksmith. Welcome back.
Hello, sir. We've got 3 very nice gold ingots that we've found on our journeys.
All right.
Would you be interested in taking them off our hand? Buying them?
I should like to look over them first.
There you go. Look at them.
He sort of goes over them. You see him scratch them with a small little metal thing. All right. How much are you looking to get for these?
Oh, jeez.
500 gold.
For all three?
Yeah.
I'd say that's more than a fair deal.
Okay.
Gives you 500 gold.
Look at the sword we have as well. Would you have any use melting it down?
He sort of goes over it. I could melt it down for its base metals, but I feel like that would ruin the piece. Despite the changes that have been made, it is still quite a nice looking blade.
All right. We need money. So where do you think we could sell it?
I'll buy it off of you if you'd like.
How much?
Does 80 gold sound fair?
Make it 100 and you have a deal.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, it's ceremonial, so it's not like real. It's not cored on iron properly.
Ooh.
Oof.
Wait! I want to look!
Oh my god.
You're gonna really blow your. Oh wait, we're gonna be here for 3 fucking days. Fuck it.
I gotta look.
Keep your luck points for when we talk to Mr. McLord guy.
How about it stays at 80 gold?
Just give me.
Okay, fine,
take
here.
it, my dude.
Takes the sword off of you and immediately like chucks it into his melting forge and hands you your 80 gold.
He probably like tears some of the like
Juices.
articulate shit off of the side so he can use it later.
Well, he's got to heat it up first.
All right, hold on. Let me calculate how much we have. in total.
Usually the like articulate stuff is just like glued on with like low heat.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? It's those inscription things that they put, like the flowery garbage. You know what I'm talking about.
Filigree?
All right, in total, with all the stuff we got, we have 4,340 gold. Divide that by 3.
Well, we're gonna probably have to spend
Yeah,
all of
let's
this bringing back the robots.
think.
Let's just group it together.
I don't,
Yes,
I don't need this.
we're at least spending 1,000 gold on the damn diamond.
All right, fine. For CC, you keep it all.
I also have 75.
Why did I roll? What is that roll? Oh,
It was a good roll.
something fell on my mouse or something. All right.
Who?
Do you guys want to go check out that worm thing?
I mean,
Are
we're
you
down a person.
serious?
I mean, we can just go look at. What was the quest again?
Clear out a nest of worms.
It was a nest. Okay, so it wasn't like.
I want to point out
Town.
it's not in town.
You said it was in town.
If you look at the job,
The-
if you look at the job board, that's in town, but the actual thing is like west.
Exact words were something like.
Yeah, you said it was in
Bugs.
town.
The spider mission is in
Yeah,
town.
yeah, that's the one I meant. The cave one.
You said the
What did I say?
Sid Ward.
the worms.
Oh, so sorry.
You cunt.
I meant like
Whoa.
I thought I meant like the lumpy worms, you know, the ones that would like insects, but. All right, the cave one, yes.
Worm with an O, not with a
Yeah, I was thinking worm with an O. But that's okay.
We're gonna go fight worms.
Just big
We're
worms.
hungry for worm.
Worm.
There's
Okay.
only one enemy in vanilla D&D called a worm, and you don't want to fight that.
Worm on a
Okay, you
string.
said the cave is in town.
There is
Spider-
the silver mine is in town.
And it's
We're
what's
gonna
is
fight
it?
silverfish, but
I want to point out, like, you're going to the castle to get your meeting in 3 days. You're not gonna be going back to town hall, so
Okay, I guess we can.
just a DM hint here. Maybe not be dressed in your like
Yeah. Let's go
your
fucking get
combat garb.
Let's go get fucking fancy clothes.
I don't know.
hell yeah.
I don't know.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to stop at the armory place because he has my
Oh,
thing to put over my chest plate.
Oh, your tabard.
Yeah, a tabard.
You stop in at the armor and you pick up your tabard. You have to pay half up front, right?
Hmm.
I think I don't know.
I think so. I think what it was like 5 gold, right?
It was 5 gold, and he made you pay 2 gold up front and 3 gold on completion. So yeah, You fork up the 3 gold and you get a quite well-made tabard to go over your general armor and such.
Do you even have money?
No, I don't. I don't have any
Oh
money.
my god, do you need my money again?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna go get a nice, cool
Alright,
dress.
I gotta
that's
give
rad
you
cool.
3 gold. Now I have 72. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right, thank you. It's nice. It's well made. What color is it?
It is a deep, deep purple
Deep purple. Okay.
with the Stormlord's emblem on the front chest.
Purple.
Okay.
I'm gonna go head to the nice clothing place and get a good, cute dress thing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm looking at prices for clothing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna follow for CS2 because I have 0 money and we need our cash
I don't
money.
know anything about fancy.
Hello and welcome to my clothier store. What can I help you with?
I want a nice dress, something easy to walk in, but is still elegant, and I want it to be the highest tier possible.
Oh. The utmost highest quality dress I can make that is comfortable but also easy to move in.
Preferably something you have at the ready. I need it in less than 3 days.
I've got a nobleman's eating gown here that might fit you. I may have to make a few adjustments for obvious reasons. Other than that, it would only take me half a day. And
Fitting of a meeting with a king.
oh, you're going to meet the king then?
It's one of his aides.
Oh, give me a moment then. I think I have something perfect for that.
Oh shit.
Here is just some general fancy dress. He shows you what looks to be a sort of manila colored dress with several, not bright, but like mellow yellow colors streaming on the chest with some rich embroidery up along the navel and curling under what would be the bust of the dress. This is probably the best outfit I have on short notice. That would be the easiest to change.
How much?
75 gold.
Holy shit.
Done.
Oh my fucking god.
Yo, you gotta look nice for a fucking...
Okay.
Fixing her.
That guy who worked in the fucking town hall was a massive douchebag. How
Alright,
do you
let's.
think the king shit is gonna be?
Alright, hold on. Let's keep a budget of at least 100 each.
I mean, I'm a small person.
Nice
Perseus,
drawing,
can
douchebag.
Perseus, can I get 100 gold just in case? I'll keep it on me because I have just 0 money right now.
Alright, but it's gonna have to come out of that little chest she's keeping.
Yeah,
She's got, like,
perfect.
And what for you, gentlemen? And he sort of looks at Kiwi. Lady.
Yeah, we're with her. We're with. She is a lady. How dare you? First of all,
Question
and
mark?
second of all, yeah, we're with her. We're going to go see a king as well. So can you suit us up, baby?
For you, I could hook you up with some...
Hook me up.
Yes, my grandson says that a lot.
It's a good word. I like it. I'll use it. Thanks.
I don't have anything quite as high quality.
Mhm.
Be prepared for somebody of your stature. Manila is sort of like a slightly yellow off-white.
Does this dress have gold embroidery?
Yes, the threads used to make the sort of symbols and embroidery on the navel and just under the bust are all golden threads. Not actual gold, but...
Can it look like this?
I have so many
Oh
fucking...
my god, no! Absolutely not.
No!
Most
Absolutely not. That is not like noble clothing.
Don't get kicked out.
As if you're an elf. Elves dress like sluts, dude.
You'll get kicked out.
I'm the king. I'm the king.
What can you do for me, boss?
I don't have anything quite as regal in somebody of your stature. You are quite a tall man, after all.
Yeah.
I googled Manila and it autocorrected to Godzilla's son.
There's a place called Manila in Ontario.
But I have, I can sweeten the deal by giving you a few accessories, such as decorations to mount on your horn.
Oh, yeah.
Sing
And I have this lovely set of robes.
Alright, okay,
The
yeah.
whole-
What colors you got?
The general robe I would suggest is a silver silk, highlighted by a nice black cloth to bring it all together.
Mm-hmm.
With the embroidery of combatants fighting a great beast, telling a story as it flows around.
Ooh, yeah, this is nice.
Damn.
And for that, plus the decorations for your horns, will come to a total of 40 gold pieces.
And like, what did he give me? Like a good shirt or something at least, or was it just the robe he gave?
The robe covers you from like your shoulders to like just below your knees.
And like clasps. So I can like wear like my armor stuff underneath it, or what?
No, you can't wear this fancy outfit like above your armor.
Okay.
That would
So
kind
it's
of
just-
detract from the
So
way
like,
you
just
wear it.
So just above my common clothes, I'll put it on.
No, this is a full outfit you wear to yourself. The robe is only the exterior. It has a smaller, separate like gown and things you put on
Oh, okay.
under it.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'll take it.
You also get like a set of shoes and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And I'm not quite sure what I'd
I hoist
make-
Kiwi up onto the counter. Yeah, here you go. Look at her.
what would interest you in wearing. I don't think I could make a dress that
No
small
dresses.
which would also accommodate your wings.
No dresses.
Maybe like a
Um,
pantsuit or something. Something
Yeah.
fancy.
I could
Do you
make
have children clothes?
yes, of course.
Something-
But I'm thinking a gown
Mhm.
with a nice jacket on top
Okay.
and a small pair of pants.
It's my shorts.
No.
It was out of character.
I'm thinking more bell-bottom type of things.
Ooh.
It's my mom.
They have bells
jeans.
on them, Kiwi.
They don't have bells.
Oh,
That's just the type of pants they are.
man.
Oh, so could you
You're
put
like-
bells on them?
No bells.
I mean, I could. And would you like something for your feet?
I mean, I guess.
What could you put on her feet? They're like bird feet.
I don't have anything pre-made that could fit her stature and form.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to make it from scratch, but it should only take me a day, and with the minimum amount of cloth I would have to use, with how small she is, as well as the time put in, I'd say about 60 gold could get it up to the same standard as your elf friend.
Yeah, okay. I can pay for it. I got the cash money. I'm like somebody here. Okay, goodbye, cash money. It's been nice knowing you.
How much money does Brute have?
I got 12 gold now. I had 72.
Thank you very much, and I'll get to work on your outfit, madam, right away.
Thank you.
So, for Cease, add a nobleman's outfit to your inventory, and Edgar, add a courtier's outfit to your inventory. The nobleman's outfit weighs 10 pounds, and the courtier's outfit weighs 6 pounds.
Okay. 6 pounds. Okay.
How much does mine weigh?
10.
Wow.
Damn.
It is covered in flowing cloth.
It's that Tandy's face.
All right. Can we? Do we have to go through these other days? Or can we just forward?
Yeah, we can fast forward. Kiwi's got her sick outfit. It is a.
Whatever happened? What about that girl that was in the thing?
What girl? Oh, she's still not good to go. I rolled a die for her for how many days she'd be out of commission. She's still not good.
Okay.
What do I name my thing?
You get Kiwi. Your outfit is a white, like sort of undergown you wear that like fits your wings and arms, goes down to your waist, with a jacket that sort of has two little tails coming off of it, like coat tails, and a pair of pants that go stop a little above your ankle and sort of bell outward, and small little shoes that fit your talons quite well. It's more of like sandals that specifically are designed to wrap around. They are a like lighter gray than the actual gray of your feet, and they sort of highlight and wrap around pretty well.
Hell yeah, beach. How much does this weigh?
Yeah, for Edgar, you're a silvery metal that sort of spirals in a. It's like a cage of silvery metal around each of your horns. It sort of spirals in fancy designs all around them.
Ooh.
Oh wait,
Does the outfit look something like this, but without the yellow?
What?
In Discord, I posted it.
A little bit, yes.
Longer, like the cloak is obviously longer, and the pants are longer.
Actually, the cloak that hangs over it stops just after your shoulders.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's that cool Bloodborne outfit.
Okay.
How much does my stuff weigh?
Kiwi, yours, because you're smaller, weighs half the amount. Yours weighs 5 pounds.
Wahoo.
Fucking
What the hell does
looking-
mine look like again?
So
You
small.
described it, but it was kind of confusing.
It is several layers of fabric, but it doesn't have all that annoying like sort of tissue fabric between your legs that like normal party dresses would have. It has heavy layers of embroidery in the navel area, around the waist, on the wrists of your arms, and the embroidery also peaks down towards like your legs, between your legs, and all along your back, and also rests on your shoulders, all just cascading patterns of gold and sort of a bronze looking colored thread that is also mixed in there just for color. It's quite nice.
I don't know how to draw dabbing.
Okay, for Cease, before we go in, we should have a game plan of what we need to talk about so we don't end up blubbering and just...
So yeah, you guys are sort of at the castle now, sort of walking towards the gates. Like the guard post to let you in is in sight. Here's your guys' planning.
I don't know, you look pretty persuasive, so I think you should be doing most of the talking. I can help, but if I do most of the talking, I don't know, I feel like I come off pretty dickish at times. But I feel like you can do most of the talking.
Alright, yeah, I think we're going to talk about the service that we've done. People we've helped. It's probably the people he's helped. We have to make this about him. He's the one who's dead after all.
Okay.
And how he will further help the city if he's brought back. Because obviously they're not going to be able to take care of their wyvern problem.
They're not wyverns, they're worms.
Their worm problem. And their other issue with their silver mine if they don't have someone to help.
Okay. Alright, I agree.
His arms.
Shut up.
Make it less about how he's killed those hobgoblins and more about how he saved the people.
Is there anything we should not say at all? Like, any no-no topics?
I can't think of any. Should I roll? Can I roll something for that?
Just make a knowledge check, I guess.
what's a knowledge check?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Gotcha.
Oh no.
You're not super experienced with royals, with your everything, Precis. You don't spend a lot of time around them, whether that be out of choice or just misluck. You do know basically. You do know basically though. You just turn to Edgar and say to him like, "Just don't talk and let me talk."
This is why I wanted to plan it out, because I know I'm gonna say something stupid.
Should I say shit? Yes, no.
You're our eye candy.
What?
You look nice.
I mean,
So regal.
You got a dapper little jacket on.
Yeah. Look, you go. Can you do a little dance?
No, I'm not gonna dance. Jesus, so mean.
I'll do a little dance.
A jig.
Yeah.
It's not cute when you're a giant.
That's okay.
I'll do a jig if you do a jig.
I'll do a little jig.
Okay, we jig.
Loosen up,
together.
you know?
Oh,
Okay.
Are you like acrobatic?
While you're like a few steps away from the guard post, you start trying to dance in place, you slip on a puddle and smack your face into the ground.
Here, I'll do a little. I'll roll for jig.
You jig.
You jump on his back and just start doing a masterful little dance.
I'm
Alright, we're good. We're loosened
I'm
up.
gonna do the right thing and roll the right thing.
Yeah, and then...
I'm like sprain my hip.
My leg.
The guards look at you and they're like, "Are you alright?"
Yeah, we're good. We're just loosening up. We got a big appointment today.
Oh, I hurt my real head.
Oh, fuck. My actual head hurts. Ooh.
Yeah. Me too.
We're gonna
is what is your business in the castle?
To talk to the Lord's aid.
Which one?
All of us.
No, I mean which aid?
The medical aid?
Ah, I see. Can you tell us who you made your appointment with?
Oh fuck.
What was that asshole's name? He didn't tell us.
Was there a name tag on his desk that we would have passively perceived?
I will be nice this one time since none of you asked his name. And say that he did have a name tag on his desk in Dwarven that Precis was able to read.
Good, thank you.
His name was Belmont.
Dwarven.
His name was Belmont. Ah, yes, he informed us you would be coming. Come right in.
Belmont is very much not a coward name, crew.
It sounds stupid though.
I like it. Alright, thank you. Thank you, sir.
And you are led through the castle, and then there's a small antechamber before the room that you're told that the Lord's medical aid is waiting. And they say, just give us a few moments to prepare him, and we'll call you when we are ready. If you would like to gather yourselves, now would be the time. And he shuts the door behind him and goes in to speak with the Lord's aid.
Okay.
Another jig. No.
Don't be nervous, guys. He's just a guy. He just happens to have a very fancy coat and a very fancy position.
Edgar is very nervous. His arms are, his palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms spaghetti.
No.
Absolutely. There's mud on his fucking thing because he slipped. He dusted it off as well as he could.
No,
Wait,
there's
do we
not.
have prestidigitation? Could you help me?
Yes.
Thank you.
So yeah, you get Edgar clean, and after a while,
Hey, wait. I have a
Alright,
suggestion.
be right back. I had to pee. I had to pee really
Oh.
fucking bad. So, unfortunately, the suspense building.
We could make ourselves lavender scented.
Do you have something smelly?
No.
You don't have
we-
press.
we can't choose
Oh
that.
yeah, we should make her smell.
Lavender scented.
Should make her smell really nice.
Like lavender.
You know, this is our first fucking big, like thing like this. You know,
What?
even the other session, we never went to any royal people or anything like that.
I guess.
Oh,
Joke's on
that's
you.
bad.
I'm royalty. You were talking.
Haha.
I was a pretty princess.
well, you guys met high up people before. They just weren't assholes.
Yeah.
Why is he yelling? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna kill myself.
Maybe you should sit in your room.
Yo, Irrelevant, did you level your guy up to 4?
I did not. It is still 1. I wasn't
Go
sure
ahead and
which-
go ahead and do that just in case, because
Oh my god, I'm going to. Father, I beg of you!
Should I take the feet or something, like I did with the other one?
if you want, you could also take the 2 attribute level ups if you want them.
Jesus Christ.
What are the attribute level ups?
They allow you to put 2 points into
Alright.
either any of your stats. Your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Gotcha.
Ew, what is that pose? Ew, what
T-pose.
is that pose? No, it's not even a T-pose. His hands are like down.
It's a U pose.
A U pose?
Yeah, you know, like U pose.
Awful. That's upside down though.
Shut up.
No. You know,
Oh man, I'm actually fucking nervous. Whew.
Oh. Oopsie daisies. Ah!
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsis daisies.
Oops, this.
You know what? Hang on.
What?
Yeah, I need to pee too.
Okay, go
Get
fast.
your nervous peas out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Don't say that, please. Ooh. Irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
What's your class for your new person?
I guess fighter.
Okay. Are you gonna be CC, or did you
Yeah.
make something else? Yeah.
I guess, no, it depends, I guess, on what's gonna happen, but probably.
Oh, have faith. I think we got this.
You guys also have to worry about the problem of whether or not Arv's soul wants to return to the mortal plane.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to roll. It's just if he wants to do it or not.
I would like to remind you, Arv, that when you were in your body, it was imperfect. You were almost always in even if it was minor, a state of suffering. And
Not exactly stoked to get back to that.
yeah, and now because of your alignment and your actions during life, you are in a peaceful place where you're in eternal happiness and bliss, always in comfort.
Alright, listen. You better tell us now if you want us to do this or not.
No, that's not how this works.
Oh no!
No meta.
You spend the money, and you have to hope he's okay with coming back.
No.
So you can share that with Tom when he gets back, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get a drink.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Because imagine that. Imagine going to paradise after you died, and then you have to come back to, like, think about your day-to-day life. There's always at least 1 or 2 aches or pains. You have to worry about smelling something shitty almost every day. And you're not even living in a medieval, like, lifetime. Think about that. Think about having a perfect existence and then being
Come
told you
on,
have to have a
man.
human
What is
body
happening?
again.
Did you hear that, Com?
Yeah, but he is a neutral character, so he doesn't get to go to
No,
paradise.
he
goes
did.
to purgatory.
No. Omi said he's
Arv-
in paradise right now. And,
Arv was lawful neutral, meaning he leans more towards good, and because he had a short lifespan, the gods who decide where you go afterwards take a look at more of your actions rather than your alignment and such like that. And he did a lot of good stuff before he died, so got to go to a good place. I rolled for it. There was a little bit of chance involved, and I'm just gonna say he went to a good place.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it.
Alright, Com, so now we actually gotta think about this. We can't metagame and biff the interview.
I mean, if we biff the interview, we'll probably end up in the dungeon, so.
Well, that's if you roll on that one on all your
Hey,
checks.
go to the bathroom, Omi. We need to discuss this.
Yeah, okay, let me go get a drink. I'll be back.
I got
Biggest pee.
Well,
I got
Alright, now
bread.
I'm actually kind of scared because what if we waste our money and Arv doesn't even want to come back because he's in fucking heaven?
We bring him back and he's like, dude, what the heck?
What the fucking heck, man?
I wanna go back, kill me again. Stab me.
Because, like, alright, hold on. We should.
Now you know why dying is a bad thing.
Hmm,
Why I'm so worried about our party doing it.
we should ask the guy just more information about, like, what would Arv's state be when he comes back. Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, we could have asked the priest that probably.
It's a game. You're not gonna
Yeah.
die. Don't.
I already knew all this stuff about him probably going to heaven. Crap. Well, Omi did say multiple times that it was probably going to be purgatory.
All robots go to heaven.
But he rolled for it instead, which he didn't say he was going to do.
Do you like my outfit?
Uh-huh.
I still don't remember
Thanks.
what mine looks like. Oh, I almost made a big mistake. Oh wait, never mind.
It matches for Cease's stupid color palette, but I don't like. I wanted her to have royal blue.
Not allowed.
Cerulean.
Why is my family yelling so much?
Listen, you're sitting in a common area. You can't be mad at them.
No, but they yell. Like they can't talk like a normal voice like this. They yell constantly. Like, Jesus Christ, please, I'm begging you. I got bread though, so
Yeah.
it's really hard though.
Is this stale?
No, it's the outside part because it's like the good bread.
The good.
Yeah. It's so hard. It's like crispy. Hang on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be like 2
Oh my
seconds.
god.
Wait, is that only if he's back? I'm not gonna go.
Well, you have to then go.
No, he's back. He's back. It's okay. I'm good.
All right.
You over here looking like Count Dracula, you little.
We're taking.
I by the way, I just want to point out the reason I mentioned the whole wanting to come back from the afterlife or not is because it's a genuine thought. Because
Yeah.
it's even if you only consider the way they died, like Arv died pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't really
I was
have any. He
fucking
didn't really have
brutally
anything.
Annihilated.
Yeah, he didn't really have anything to look forward to in this
And
world.
this is something a bunch of my DMs have said to me before, and I want you to consider this in case they succeed. As Arv or Relifan, when you think about this,
Okay.
when you come back, there has to be a legitimate reason for you to want to leave paradise, like a genuine want. So think if there's any, like, should they succeed, think if there's anything Arv would want.
Yeah, it's like
I
an
know-
unfinished business thing. You have
Yeah.
that something that binds you, so you can have that to pull you back.
Well,
It's you gotta have the desire to leave paradise.
I did have
You're fucking in Elysium right now, so
Stop making this sound so good for him.
it is good for him. He's in heaven.
He's having the time of his life.
Now, like, on the opposite end of the
Right.
on the opposite end of the spectrum, resurrecting a character who goes to purgatory or hell is super easy.
Fuck, why'd you have to be good?
Like, imagine being in hell and somebody going, "Hey, do you want to not be in hell anymore?" You go,
Hey, come on,
"Hell,
Bede."
fucking yeah."
I'm gonna hell nope out of there.
All right.
Yeah, so there is something.
Rad.
You should roll. You should roll like do a d4, and like if it's 1 and 2, you come back, and like 3 and 4, you don't.
I don't think that's how it works, but
Oh, you should like for yourself. See if you
If
want.
you can't make up your mind, it's fine to roll a dice to help you make your
Yeah,
decision.
exactly.
all right.
What are you doing?
All right. You rolled this dice.
I just opened the box.
No.
A small guard comes out and asks you for cease. How should I address your group?
Oh. Ooh.
This might involve my lore with my old town.
He's just asking. He's asking how should he announce you to the Lord's aid.
The kick and foot. That's not in
What's
character.
this? Do we have a town name? Because it would be for Cease.
Alrighty.
A Hiram party from so and so city. They're the town that's gone, doesn't exist anymore.
Make up a town name then if it doesn't exist anymore.
Dwarven town name. Let me.
He's asking you how should he announce the group.
Old fashioned Herbisburgus.
Wait, so how much XP should I put for the new one? If that happens.
Just set it up at minimum level 4 XP.
Would that be 27?
Yeah,
I think
believe
that's
so.
27.
it's 27.
Yeah.
You look like a vampire.
How do you want to be addressed?
The group? That's a weird
Yeah.
thing. Individually, it makes sense, but
Well, let's think. We can think of a group name real quick.
Well, if you give him your name, like, he'll announce you as blank and guests.
yeah,
Yeah.
Versus Kirim and guess.
Lord, you ready for Cease Kiram and guests to see you on appointed meeting from Belmont? Right this way. He gestures for you to enter the chamber. You enter a room full of holy symbols, lights, the smell heavy in the air of chemicals. You've only ever smelled it before in alchemy shops that are currently working on a potion. However, here, it seems like it's been ingrained in the room. You see a few like plants growing here and there that appear to be of medical purpose. And there was a human man sitting behind a desk, missing an arm, heavy scarring on his face. He appears to be partially blind, with his eyes are slightly clouded. And he says to you, "And to what do I owe this pleasurable visit?"
Holy shit.
He picks up a small pipe and puts it to his mouth.
She just looks around the room and is just observing it for a quick second.
Oh, wait, excuse me. I've forgotten my manners. I am the Lord's medical aid. Fuck. Where's my fucking... I dropped my note card.
Well, better have your stuff ready, guys.
I dropped it while I was, like, going down my list of names, fucker. I am Christoph Reinfeld.
Hello, Christoph. I'm Versus Kirim. This is my manservant.
Manservant?
I'm going
My
to
name is...
I'm going to stop you there. I'd love to give you all the fair shot, and I have been informed of why you're here by Belmont. So, would you like to try your introduction again?
This is Versus. My name is Edgar, and this is Kiwi.
Hello.
We're here to talk to you about a man we consider a hero and a great help to the city.
Now, before we get anything underway here, I would like to clarify. I am aware of Belmont's prejudices, and some of the things he said may not be factually correct. So I'm trying to go into this with open eyes and give you a fair shot. Please prove Belmont wrong and give me a convincing argument for why I should hinder myself for a few days, as I will not be able to complete a lot of my tasks around the palace should I resurrect your friend, and I would draw the ire of the king should such a thing happen, and I were not to be able to give him sound reason.
Well, the greatest reason I can give you is that we may be of assistance if you need us, especially if he were back with us. Things that you might not be able to do while you're on your downtime, we could help you with or do for you.
I understand what you're saying, but I'd like to hear a little bit more from all of you.
Yeah. You can essentially, just as my colleague Versus said, you can count on us for anything your town needs as repayment. Even though we would be paying for the service and be very appreciative.
Are you offering me a oath of allegiance?
Oh fuck.
An oath of allegiance.
He's not like leading you to say yes. He's genuinely wondering, are you offering him an oath of allegiance?
What would that entitle, sir?
You take an oath under the dutiful law of an adjudicator of the court and a higher up of a lord of a cleric of Morden, as is customary for the castle here of Sir Iron Skull, the king. And You would serve under me as I needed until either death were to occur during your service or I personally dismiss you.
How about
I was simply curious if that is what you were offering me, you made it sound in such a
I
way.
do not think, but I feel like we would be in debt to you for something that you might need as a personal favor.
And you, little bird,
Oh.
you have all come here, and according to Belmont, you are looking to have a close personal friend revived. Surely you can say a few words.
Excuse her, she's but a child. It will work. Give her a moment to work up the courage.
Understandable.
This is real hard. Like, it's real egg. Oh shit. I didn't think that this was gonna happen.
I'm subverting expectations over here.
I don't have
Yeah, I didn't think so either, which is funny.
lower your expectations because they're real not good.
I wasn't raising expectations, I'm subverting them.
Okay, good. I can't hear anything. I'm going blind.
He's like that Star Wars movie.
Except I'm doing it properly.
Yeah, you can say
Everything I do is illegal.
you can say something to him, something nice.
He's not asking you about yourself, he's asking you to speak on behalf of your friend that you're here for.
He wasn't nice to me.
Yeah, he was.
He tried to break my stuff. I mean,
He was a lawful man who did good things for this town.
Exactly.
okay. I got this. He stopped me from doing not good things. And I love him. like a father. He was like my father figure and I miss him dearly.
Okay, I'm gonna need. You're totally lying because Edgar's your father. Make a deception check.
Is she tearing up? Like, is she tearing up? How convincing is this?
Make a deception check. I'll let you tear up if it's a good roll.
Oh god, please, I'm begging.
Like, Edgar, you're actually impressed. Like, she's worked up the waterworks. She's crying. Well, I lost my voice there for a second. Well, I see it as important to the little one, but I'm
Very
still not convinced for you two. You sound more like you're trying to convince me rather than yourselves.
Oh my god, I'm in
I am more than willing to perform this service, but I want to know that I'm performing it for people who deserve it.
Arv was a very lawful man who was extremely helpful in the short period that I knew him. I feel like the world would be a worse place without a person like him.
And you?
He was a very good fighter. He saved my life many times in combat, and I owe my life to him.
For Cease, with advantage, make a persuasion check.
baby. God, I can't believe that worked.
That was very good, Egg. I'm actually really impressed.
Ow.
Unfortunately, you all seem to... I'm trying to say this as politely as possible. Meek for the tasks that I would need to assign you to make this a worthwhile endeavor. However, should you be able to put up a monetary amount towards this act, I could complete it for you.
How much?
It will be at the express price of 5,000 gold pieces.
Is it okay if we have a little sidebar? May I talk with my companions?
Of course, he says, raising his one hand, taking his pipe out of his mouth.
I got 12 gold.
Perfect. Can we? Does he let us go out somewhere or what?
The room's big enough that if you like move to the other side, you could probably have a quiet conversation. He goes back and he's looking over what appear to be it's much finer paper, but he's sort of doing the Belmont thing of going back over what work he was probably working on before the guards came in and told him he had visitors.
All right, group huddle. Come here, everybody here. Listen.
Do you have
I don't
like
know
squat?
about- Yeah, he's like half squatting, half like. Listen. I don't know about you guys, but 5,000 gold is a lot.
Yeah, but we almost have it.
And I don't know about Arv, but like we met him just a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we've tried very hard to bring him back, but 5,000 gold is a lot. You can do so much with 5,000 gold. What if he doesn't want to come back?
Hmm.
While they're talking about this irrelevant, I'm going to be sending you some private messages.
Okay. Also, what do I roll to level up? I didn't want to ask.
I'm gonna move me and Irrelevant into a separate chat.
Okay.
You guys can go ahead and have a sidebar about this. I'll give you about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
Well,
Okay. Let's be real about this, 'cause I don't know if Irrelevant's gonna wanna come back. Oh, who's that?
He might actually want to roll another character.
I completely honestly I think so too, because we kind of fucked him with this stupid time bomb thing.
yeah.
And
That's a good point.
he's-
Well, if he comes back with this, he won't have that time bomb anymore.
Are you sure? What if she does?
That description of the spell literally says you gain back all missing parts. So,
Okay.
like, Finger's heart would definitely come back if he was resurrected,
Okay.
according to the stupid rules of the spell.
All right. This is out of character. I know Irrelevant really likes his other character, Cece. That was his first one that he picked, and I don't know if he's content with playing her or would he want to go back to Arv. Because this is 5,000 gold. This is a lot. We can do so much shit with this.
It's kind of not. It is for us because we're low level, but it's kind of not.
Okay, so what do you think? Should we do it or should we not?
I mean, do we even have, like...
We don't have 5,000 gold, but we can probably like bring
Yeah.
it down to what we do have.
Well, how much do we have left now from the one?
We have 4,165, so we're missing one.
Well, yeah, but we had to, like, take some from the outfit.
Yeah, that's calculated with it. I did it.
Okay,
Right.
good. I have... Wait, so how much?
We have just say 4,100 for now.
Okay. Well, shit, because I got 12 gold.
Oh,
Oh, poor boy!
oh man, he's rolling he's leveling up. Okay. All right, if you want my opinion, I don't think we should do it. I think we should just
I mean, we don't even have, like, the correct amount of money.
yeah, exactly. We could just tell him, yeah, we don't have the amount of money.
I mean, we
We're
have
sorry for wasting your
almost.
time. And please forgive us.
I mean,
I'm
we're
it's
gonna
talking
kind of
cry,
a half
though,
now,
'cause,
half
like,
later thing, but because I like the idea of being in service of the dude. I'm annoyed that
You like that? You like that?
because he means he's gonna send us out on fucking cool quests.
Yeah, but we could go town to town. Because do you remember where Garfield was going? He was going to a literal trading town. I want to see what they have there.
Right, he maxed one roll.
That's
Yeah.
good. Like what we like. Do you see that? Like what we could do?
I mean, yeah, but also...
He could
like,
roll a new character. I'm leaning towards what
he's-
side? Calm's on the other side, and Egg, where do you
I'm in the
fit?
middle. I don't know because like, Omi doesn't want us to metagame, but at the end of the day, you have to because
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's stupid to say no to that.
Alright, so... I'm just gonna say this. Arv is hard to draw.
Oh, so you don't want to do it because you don't want to troll a robot? All right,
He's
yeah,
pretty simple.
That's not because I'm sure Omi's gonna be a cunt about the fucking heart thing, and not let us bring him back with its original parts, even though the
Also,
spell's
then we'll
bad.
have a ton of money.
Yeah, we'll have 5,000. We'll have 4,000.
I mean, that's enough for us to get a nice cart with
Exactly.
horses.
We can go
So,
to Disney
yeah, fuck
World.
it.
No, I want to go to that trading place. Also, another thing. I was gonna say something. Fuck. Oh, I forgot. 1 minute. Let me think.
Let's go to Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World!
I'm trying to look for a certain thing on the internet, but I can't find.
I hope there's Disney World. I want a festival soon because we never got the one.
We have fancy clothes. So.
We do. We can do the fancy stuff now.
Also, if we do end up getting CC back, we should find some way of giving our elephant's share of what we earned back to him.
Somehow. But shouldn't he have money in the first place, though?
Yeah, but you have like 15 gold. We have 1,000. That's his.
Yeah,
you know?
but like how you're just gonna be like, hey, you win it all.
That's not, I don't know. But listen, what I was Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if we're gonna be in service to this guy, he said we'd also be in service to his deity, which was the gnome deity,
yeah.
and Edgar would absolutely not do that.
Oh, you mean it's not a gnome deity? It's a the
Nope.
dwarven deity.
Yeah, the dwarf one. Sorry.
He's like a metal forging dude. He's
Yeah,
rad.
exactly. Like Edgar has his own that he's very precise. That's what he wants to do with it. I don't think he would. That's why I didn't say anything with what Omi was telling me.
Your Jesus is less cool than mine. He sucks. Phew.
Also, Egg, that was very good. That was very convincing. I didn't expect you were gonna do shit like that.
I didn't either.
It was good.
Yeah, roleplay. It was fun. Even
Yeah,
if
it
we
was
don't
good.
Bring back the boy.
Listen, we tried.
You're not my
And-
father figure anymore.
Arvis.
Yeah.
Listen, we can make cool armor out of him.
Oh
You
my
know?
god, no! That's messed up. That is messed up. We're giving him a good,
Alright, do we have a final decision? Are we doing this or no?
I mean, I think we already decided.
Wow. We could always start telling the guy we don't have the money and see what he says, and then not turn it down. Which is the reason why I thought we were gonna do the thing. Oh, this guy's also not like he's not like a religious healer. He's just trying. He wants to be an oath to him, not to a god.
No, he said
That's
something
another-
about
you're
his
just
god.
No,
doing
yeah,
work.
he said that it would
He said
be.
you had to be a cleric or become a cleric of whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you like my outfit?
You look like a fucking nerd.
Shut up!
I don't even remember what mine looks like.
I mean, I don't think this is what mine looks like, but I like drawing it.
I want to draw them, but like, I'll have to re-listen to the thing. All I know is that you got purple.
That's with my armor.
No, he said that you had like a purple thing or something.
Yeah, that's with my armor. It goes on top of my armor.
No, with the outfit or something.
No, he didn't. No, there was no purple in
I
this
swear to
outfit.
God, he said something about purple.
Yeah, it was with the thing I got. The
No!
tabard.
I'm done. I know I'm right. I know it.
You are incorrect.
I am correct.
Okay, we got 5 minutes to think. You know which way I lean.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Kinda, this is up to you, cause I don't know.
I said I'm with you, but...
Oh,
what
Egg's
was
with
I
me
gonna
too.
say? What was I
Okay,
say?
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in like
Well, it's
2
2 versus 1, so democracy wise, we'll just say no.
No, I mean, do you want to like try to get the price lower?
I mean, we're already pushing it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I made
I
him
think so, too.
suffer. He's
Like,
probably
we-
like,
Absolutely. Like
just
what we could
happy
do
to
is we
be
could just.
away.
Oh, hello,
Hello?
Hello.
hello.
Oh,
You guys
sorry,
ready?
So quiet. Yeah. Don't. Why are you so quiet?
Let's let Relevant get back. You guys can keep talking if you just so desire.
Meme run.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Everyone got quiet for. It was strange.
Am I quiet?
No.
No, you're the priority speaker, I think, so it made you very.
Oh. What the heck?
How'd you do that? What is that?
Yeah, everyone else is really quiet, but only.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that.
That's
I
pretty
didn't-
cool though. It's his DM power.
You got a
I
little
didn't do
green
any.
dot.
I didn't do anything.
Look, do you see next to your name? There's a green dot.
See the little green dot? This is priority. If you mouse over, this is priority speaker. That is.
I don't see it.
Okay, here, I'll take a screenshot for you.
Like I don't have any extra green things next to my name.
Really? Here, let me run uno momento. Crouch and see.
This spread is so hard. This sucks.
Oh.
Oh. You're so really quiet.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Also, oh. Hello?
Kilo?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, you're better. Yeah, you're better now.
Calm died.
God, I gotta go fucking pee.
Go! Everybody's gone. Run! Welcome.
I just restarted Discord because it's being a fool anyway. Robot.
He's dead.
Priority speaker is back, I guess.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Still a priority speaker.
Well, I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah, but everybody else is so
I
quiet.
can't hear anyone else because they're all so quiet.
You have to turn everybody like all the way up. Well, some of you even are all the way up.
I don't even know how to do that.
I think it's a chat command, right?
I didn't put in any chat commands. Alright, so you three
Wait.
turn back around.
Wait, meme's gone. Here's
No,
the
I'm back.
pee.
I'm back.
So you three turn back around. And he's sitting there waiting. And as you... Yeah, okay, I see it. It's not on my screen, I promise. You see it, and he sort of looks up from his papers. He's like, "Are you quite done?"
Yes. All right, sir.
I can't
We
hear
are very sorry
anybody.
about this, but I feel like we have wasted your time, and maybe Belmont was right. Us common folk do not have that much type of cash on us,
I can't.
and we're sorry for wasting your time.
God, I'm sorry, but like I can't hear anyone, and I can't turn
What's-
up my headphones.
Hey, go right click on my name and just boost my volume up.
You're all the way up.
Yeah, you're max for me and I can't hear you at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I can hear.
I'm gonna see about fixing it.
It is apparently a keybind.
Is it? I mean, it's useful if one only wants to actually say something and we're talking over.
I mean,
But
yeah,
you
but
didn't
it
activate it.
hurts.
That's why
Let's
I'm
see,
probably tabbing.
Mm.
Probably a server setting.
It says it might be a bug. I don't think it is.
Oh
Oh,
no! I just. Never mind.
It is in keybinds, but it's. Give this image to Omi.
I'm looking at
Oh.
Keybinds?
everything.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
still probably.
Good. That changed. Fuck.
There he go.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go. It's gone.
Yay, now I can hear everyone else too.
Oh God! Oh, very loud.
That was terrible. It was like that thing when like, you hear a really loud sound and you just can't hear anything for a couple hours.
Mhm.
That's what
Awesome.
everyone sounded like. You were all muffled.
Well, it's
And only was the voice of God in my head.
Well,
telling me
he's
to kill
saying
myself.
something. All right.
well, I guess it's shame to hear, but understandable.
Again, we are so sorry for wasting your time.
I'm still
I think-
crying.
I think.
Oh, it's more than fun. Have a very good day.
Yeah. You too.
Now Omi's muffled.
Yeah.
And.
Back to my gaming headset.
Oh, you scared
Am I priority speaker again?
you
No, no, no.
scared
You were
me.
just so loud. That scared
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
I'm not quiet anymore.
Stop. You.
Okay. Yeah. We just. We leave.
I'm in your ears.
Stop! Oi.
Okay.
You
Are you alright?
Are you okay, Elephant?
You gave him a heart attack?
I'm sorry we condemned your character,
boy.
but
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You went further than I thought you would.
Huh?
We were talking about that when I was like helping Irrelevant with his new character sheet. I was like, it must make you feel pretty special that they went so far out of their way for Arv, and he's like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, we owed him, and like I feel like we tried, but 5,000's a lot, and also I don't know how much Arv. Yeah, I don't know how much
5,000
Arv.
and plus like another 10 grand.
Yeah, I don't know how much Arv enjoyed himself, to be honest. He doesn't look like he enjoyed life.
You have a
Yeah,
set
or
of guards.
us. He didn't seem like he liked us at all.
You have a set of guards lead you out of the castle and out the front gate. And shortly after you're let out the
Are we
front
talking?
gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Fucking hear me.
I can hear you. Yes.
Fuck.
Can everyone hear him?
Yeah.
Go away! Jesus!
Okay, I think we're good. Irrelevant, you can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you are all led out to the front gate, shortly after behind you, another set of guards comes out, throwing a armor-clad elven woman on the ground outside the gate. And you hear him say, "For the last time, stop trying to sneak in here, or you're getting mad dungeon time."
I like that he's from Boston.
Is she just on the ground? They just threw her out?
Yeah, stay the fuck out without permission.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't throw her in the dungeon.
I'm
Anyway.
just gonna give one of the guards a stink eye and help her out.
Would you like to describe your new character, Irrelevant?
There she is.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, how do I describe it? Just
I
like,
mean-
Just tell us what she's wearing, what she looks like, and how she like stands around normally.
all right.
I can give you an example. I'll just describe for Cease.
Titty.
Yeah, go for it.
You want me to?
Yeah,
Sure.
describe Perseus.
She's a very tall, sort of large hip, motherly looking woman with massive knockers, and she stands around very the opposite of humble.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There she is.
Oh, that
There you
is
go.
a scar.
She
All
always-
this time, I've been looking at Irrelevant's picture in the, like, Roll20, and I thought it was just a fucked up shadow on her face.
Nope,
No,
it's supposed
no,
to be a
it's just-
scar.
Yeah, there's a
There's-
scar.
Okay.
She's missing like, oh wait, I shouldn't say it, you say it.
Well, she stands kind of skittish, and she's not very trusting anymore. And that scar goes further, and it cut off the top of her right ear.
What's she wearing?
More or less what she's wearing in that picture, just plus leather padding.
Okay.
Nothing too special. The only thing really of note would be the scar and the necklace.
Oh. What kind of weapons does she have? What kind of armor?
Well, just light leather armor. 2 rapiers, 2 hand axes, and a longbow.
Oh, so we're gonna be an ultralight party.
No, I think she's a fighter. Out of character. Okay.
She's a fighter.
Are you alright?
What were you trying to break into the king's
Yeah, like what the
palace
hell?
for?
I want to do that.
He might have known somebody that I need to talk to.
Not always the case.
What are you guys doing in the king's castle?
Crying.
We were
Yeah,
trying to.
basically.
Yeah, we're trying to get someone back who died.
But
it turns- Yeah, it turns out it's very expensive.
So you cheaped out.
That is amazing coming from the person whose character was trying to be revived.
Man!
I don't think I wouldn't say we cheaped out. It was more like I don't know if he would enjoy us ripping him back from wherever he was.
I had a sense he's way better off than he is with
Yeah.
us.
He was a mechanical man.
He hated me, I think. A little
Mm.
bit.
What's
oh,
your
she
name?
broke the toy. I can't point that out. Never mind.
What's your name?
Cece.
CC. My name's Edgar.
Okay.
I have a friend I have to go bury that we apparently can't
Oh,
afford
yeah,
to bring
fuck,
back,
that's
so
true.
I'm going to go.
That was for Cease. This is Kiwi, and we're gonna go bury our friend. Maybe we'll see you around, or you can come with us if you like. I don't know if you would want to see a funeral.
I mean, I might as well. There's not really much I can do. Is it broad daylight right now? I'm assuming it's broad
It
daylight.
is broad daylight.
Yeah, I'm assuming that now might not be the best time to continue doing what I was doing.
Correct.
So, if you have a way to kill a few hours, that might not be a bad way to spend it.
Yeah, let's go. If maybe if you're doing something funky, we can help.
Wink wonk.
Cause
Wink wonk, wink 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 wonk wonk.
all right, yeah, let's go. She's is heading out. Let's go. We'll go follow her.
She's already, like, out of sight almost.
Jesus
She's
Christ!
been walking.
Yeah, we fucking like run up and catch
Okay.
up to her.
I was for bringing you back, even though they outvoted me. just so you know.
I appreciate that.
He's hard to draw.
was that the egg vote?
Yeah.
What is shit?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we go find our cart and do we when we were coming back from the hobgoblin thing, do we see any place nice that would be a nice place to
I mean,
bury him?
There were a couple of fields that you probably could have found that were pretty nice.
Francis, what do you think? Should we go
What the
find?
fuck have you done to Edgar?
It's his ultimate outfit.
That's not even remotely how I described your outfit.
It's his ultimate outfit.
It's a super saiyan form.
I also
it's like that level 1 to level 99 thing you see in those shitty
Yeah.
phone MMOs. That's his level 99 form.
Kiwi is his level 1 form.
Hey!
All right, this is serious. We're gonna go bury a friend. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we're going back to the chapel thing.
Why?
Alright.
Because that's who would handle burial services.
Nah, fuck that. We'll go bury him ourselves.
I mean, don't you want him to have, like, a proper headstone?
Hmm.
Or are you too much of a chief ass?
No, I think no. I think we should get him a headstone. That's true. But like,
Can I
feel like
chime
we
in
should,
with a, like, was this really a question?
yeah, I don't. We should get him a headstone. Okay.
Alright, well, we would have to still go to the chapel to do that then, because they're gonna know who does that service.
Well, welcome back. What can I do you for this time?
First, I would like to know how that woman is doing. Is she...
She is taking foods a bit better. She'll be ready to walk in a day or two.
Good to know. Hey, do you offer burial services, right? We lost a great friend of ours.
We do not offer burial services, but if you'd like, I could do last rites and whatnot.
Yes, please.
Bring him here, and I will perform the last rites on his body, and he'll be ready and consecrated to go into the ground.
Alright, let's do that. Wheel the cart over.
You bring his body in, and the priest sort of gives a generic speech about how even in a short time, loving friends can come to know somebody greatly. And although there is no family here by blood, they are family through a chosen pact. And this individual is probably lucky to know the people he did with the time he had. And he reads a brief prayer, And afterwards, sort of, there's a period of silence as there's a sort of candle lighting ceremony, and he sort of wraps Arv up in a few satin ribbons that are about like 10 inches wide. And he puts one at around the ankle area, the knees, the waist, the navel, and the neck, and then a thinner sheet over where the eyes would be on Arv. And he comes over to you for Cease, and he just sort of whispers, "Your friend is ready."
Where do we think we should marry him?
I
Can't be
think-
inside the city walls because for certainly we have to like pay or something.
I think we should take him. I remember seeing a nice spot on our way back.
There is a cemetery in town. It is not run by the church or anything. I'm sure you could get a reasonable plot of land at a much cheaper rate than it would have been to bring your friend back from death.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Ultimate form.
So yeah, you take him. You. Jesus Christ! You can't even see Edgar anymore.
Oh God.
This isn't camp. He doesn't set on fire.
Shush!
Ultimate form go, and then he just takes 6 crossbow shots to the chest and he goes down.
Hey, shut up! This is a serious moment.
You arrive at the cemetery, and there is a dark-skinned man there, sort of currently constructing what looks to be a nicer-looking coffin, and he's like, "Help! What can I help you with?"
We would like a friend of ours buried. Preferably in the nice part
What?
on a nice plot of land.
Are you looking just for a simple grave plot, or are you looking to build some kind of monument?
A simple grave plot. I don't think
Yeah.
Arv would be too much into fanciness.
Are you buying a gravestone or just the coffin?
Stone too.
If you want to be in the nicer end of the cemetery with a gravestone, I can do that cheapest at about 90 gold.
Alright.
So after a couple hours, he fits Arv to a proper coffin, and he gets a few other people who work the cemetery to help carry the casket out to a spot that one of them must have dug up previously, as there's fresh dirt and a pretty well evened hole in the ground. And they begin very, very slowly lowering the coffin into the ground.
You guys want to say nice things?
Yeah, who was this guy?
Oh my god.
He was our friend who died in combat, saving us.
A fairly short-lived hero, but still a hero.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking idiot.
Who said that? I'm going to
Who
stab
said-
Ome.
Who-
It was
who was
Ome.
that? Who was
It was
that?
Ome. I was making a joke.
I was hoping there was someone in the graveyard that I could.
We just beat him up.
My one of my characters died once, and like my whole party liked that character, and I had to make a new character. And when my new character was being told about the old character, that was his reply when he heard that they died in combat. What a fucking idiot, dying in a fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how did he die?
He got whooped too hard.
He got surrounded.
I
and
mean,
it
you
wasn't-
saw the body. There was a nasty looking slash and a stab that looked like it came from a pretty large blade straight through his chest cavity.
I
Oh
mean,
no, I'm
completely.
more trying to derive blame from this question.
That it's my fault.
Listen, we are all stupid.
No, this was
Speak for
my
yourself.
fault.
You're all
Yeah,
stupid.
I was reckless and I got him killed, and now we're putting him in the ground. So I don't know if this is convincing or not for you to stay chill with us, but
I'm gonna size him up, just like look him up and down, and be like, yeah, it looks about right.
I mean you gotta kind of look up at him, but
In his ultimate form.
So
You
were
just
on-
picture
were you
him
on
laying on the
fire
ground
when
with
you
crossbow
left?
bolts all in his chest, just laying there, almost dead. As a robot man saves him.
also like I don't know if this is the time to say it or not, but like I don't know how he could die. I don't know much about his race, but here he is
Warforged
in the
are
ground.
tough, and you must have really fucked up to.
Yeah,
have
there was
this
a
happen.
lot of. There were a lot. There were a lot of enemies, and yeah. Yeah.
The graveyard attendants, two of them split off, and then two of them start filling in the grave.
Can I make a note of where this grave is?
Yeah, sure.
She's gonna rob his grave.
Oh my god.
Also, about that, did he give us his stuff? Like, what happens to all of his stuff?
I mean, he can't give you his
No,
stuff.
like,
He's
yeah, that's what I'm
fucking
asking.
dead.
Like, what happens to all of his stuff? Do they bury it with him? What?
I don't think
I mean,
anybody
what did
specifically
you-
said that you looted to me. So
Did
Well,
you
let's
guys
bury
really-
him with the weapon he used that actually fucking worked.
Yeah,
And get rid of the rest because those were
Yeah.
clearly cursed.
His
Absolutely.
masterwork. You buried him with his masterwork pike.
no,
yeah.
I threw that pike and I never picked it back up, right? Or no, I picked it back up. That was during
Yeah,
the.
Well,
you
we
got
would
your
have cleaned up
pike
the
back.
battlefield.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
what we'll fight. Oh,
So
Yeah, we're
you
gonna-
guys will
We didn't lug
gain
400. We didn't take 3 fucking days coming back carrying nothing.
5.
Fine. Thanks, Omi.
5 days coming back.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna
you
bury him
guys
with the
get,
pike.
let me read you the list, excluding the pike. Somebody get ready to write this down.
I'll do it. I'll write it.
I put a screenshot of it earlier.
You
A
did.
set of leather armor,
Okay.
a longbow,
Armor, longbow,
11 arrows,
11 arrows,
a whip,
whip,
A nene?
a hand axe,
hand axe,
1 backpack,
backpack,
1 crowbar,
crowbar,
1
Oh,
hammer,
Oh shit! I probably could have read this.
hammer.
Whoops.
10 pythons.
What are pythons?
Oh, pitons.
You
They're-
You
Oh,
stick
for
them in the walls to
climbing, right?
climb.
Yeah,
Okay.
they assist in climbing. 9 torches,
9 torches,
1 tinderbox,
tinderbox,
10 days of rations,
10 days of rations.
1 water skin,
Okay.
1 hempen rope,
Okay.
3 superior. Well, that's not a physical object.
3 superiority dice.
I just added it. I just added it there for my reference.
1 lance, a masterwork quality.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that.
I forgot to read you the weights as I was going through this.
That's okay. I can add them to the compendium.
Wait,
And 1 dire wolf pelt.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
my pelt. That's my pelt. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna bury him with the weapon he used the most, which is this pike.
Somebody play In the Arms of an Angel.
Alright, hang on.
Oh, Sarah McLaughlin.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Sarah McLaughlin.
She's a piece.
I don't.
she's
I don't
a
think.
hater.
I don't think we took his armor off of him. I think that's still
You
on him.
can't take the armor off.
The
him.
armor
It's his
is-
Yeah, no.
skin.
You said.
Yeah.
You said there's leather armor.
Yeah, he
The
had
one set.
leather armor.
Oh, okay. That's not his. It's just.
no.
It was his. He just can't wear it.
He just. Okay.
Yeah, I was just carrying it for some reason.
all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that we made.
A moment of silence. No laughing.
There's always some reason
It's so inconsistent.
feel not
Yeah.
good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction.
Something up with
Egg, stop.
Yeah. Moment's over. Moment's over. We're good.
Oh no, the grief clown!
Oh, fuck it.
Wait, the grief clone?
The grief clown!
Not the grief clown,
We
please.
need an IU in here. Or not like an IU music man.
Yeah, we do.
We should get a music man after this.
A sax man?
Sure, that could be his
Ooh.
name.
Hmm.
I hate grief call.
He's very bad.
Disgusting.
Alright, you guys have your... I was gonna make it cliche and start raining, but the dice didn't line up for it.
Oh my god.
Edgar wipes a tear off of his eye.
Can we roll again for rain?
Alright, I'll roll one more time just for you, Orb's old soul. It starts raining.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's a soft patter though, it's not a dramatic downpour.
Just a little drizzle.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's been playing this entire time?
What's that?
What?
Wake me up when September ends. I'm not joking.
Wake me up before you go.
No!
Oh my god.
I mean, that works too. Alright, we leave solemnly. Very sad.
I mean,
Back to our
Except for
car.
Cece, who's like, man, these guys are fucking emotional.
I'm not that sad. I mean, he was kind of
Edgar's-
that nice to me.
No, Edgar's crying. He cried.
I'm not
No,
crying.
Cease is sad too.
You guys watch Edgar's what you thought tattoos turn out to be makeup start running down his face.
Oh my god.
Incorrect. They are actually. They're not tattoos even. They're part of my skin. But
Can I like hide a snicker in my hand?
I mean, sure, go for it.
wait, can I try to hide my tears? Do I need to show them?
Can I just...
I mean, you've already said you're crying. It's too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
If you're trying to stifle a snicker, make a sleight of hand for me.
Hang on.
Alright.
What fucking nerds am I?
I mean, you just watch as like fucking Cece just starts laughing at your pain, Edgar.
What the hell, man? What the heck?
What the heck?
Sorry. Tragedy just makes me laugh. It's uncontrollable.
People grieve in other ways. I mean, I didn't expect you to grieve, but at least not laugh, you know?
Oh no, I laugh to hide the pain. You're not alone.
Yeah, okay.
What fucking nerds am I, right?
But I like to imagine. I thought you were gonna say I laugh to hide the pain, but not this time.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay. Alright, I hate this fucking town.
I should.
We should go.
I should.
Still have like.
Also,
you
I
guys have
guess.
that. We'll leave tomorrow morning.
Yeah, also, wait. Didn't you have to do something, CC? Are you gonna go back and try to get killed again?
Well, I don't think I need to now.
How about this? How about we make you a deal? You look like a pretty capable fighter. What if we offer you some money in exchange for your services? Because we're gonna be going out and we might need some extra muscle.
Hey, new party member, you look like a really capable insert class here. Wanna come join us?
You seem like a adequate replacement for
Whoa.
dead hero. Would you like to come with us?
Look, you just buried a friend, and
Yeah, I know.
the
That's what I'm
only
saying, he
demonstration
was-
of my fighting you saw was me feebly trying to get back into a place.
Alright, listen. Alright, we need bodies. I'm gonna say it.
We need
need-
bodies.
we need-
corpses.
Bury a body.
No,
Oh,
we
number
need.
one more for the funeral pyre.
Yeah, we need. Like Kiwi says, you seem like you could not be that much of a pussy. So how about?
Hey, you're okay. Get in.
Come
yeah.
on.
So
We're
How-
going shopping.
listen, we'll give you 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Well, that's as good a reason as any.
Yeah.
We'll give you 1,000 gold to come with us.
Yeah.
If that don't convince you, I don't know what will.
Come sit with us.
Well, how
Mhm.
far do I need to go?
I mean, we're gonna go out of town. We're adventurers.
Is this one cat guy you gotta meet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I
He's
think
my
we have.
hero.
I think we have a goal we set. I don't know if others are gonna, but at least I wanted to go see the big trading post.
Yeah, I can steal shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Man,
And I think that is a lovely place to end for tonight.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we like end on them going? Because Vercease is gonna stay in the graveyard and like sit.
Oh,
near
is
the
she?
Oh my god!
All right. Well,
I thought she
you
was
could
with
have
us.
You could have that sad imagery. Are you going to say something to the grave that you need to like be doing a session, or can you? Is it just like I want to be sad in the graveyard without everybody?
grave. Yeah, that's it. She's gonna be sad in the graveyard.
all right.
Okay, so you guys return to the inn.
No, I'm.
And
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna tell CC before she goes off. Listen, meet us here tomorrow morning, and we'll
you're at the graveyard.
no at the inn, and we'll head off.
So yeah, we'll call it
Alright.
there. I think that was wonderful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Alright,
I wasn't sure if you
Omi,
want
I
to
have-
continue to play Arv or not.
Yeah, like
I have backstory I need to send you that
okay.
involves this.
More backstory.
Secret
It's not
Arv.
about CC, it's about Arv.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
I love dead character backstory.
Yeah, right? Well, it's. Feels.
Okay.
No,
also,
I know.
Yeah.
also, can we split up the money we got now?
Between you guys, I mean, you don't really know me.
We offered you.
Watch you guys get to like level 18, and like one of you can cast True Resurrection. It's like, oh boy, it's time to bring Arv back.
I'm gonna bring him back. I swear. I promise you.
Arv's
Proceed.
gonna come back, and he's just gonna be screaming in pain, like, oh!
Fuck
Every
y'all.
moment hurts.
Proceed.
Monsters.
Ah, all moments are suffering.
Come, would you be giving us the money now, or what would happen?
I
Would
mean,
Proceed
she's
give it to
like
us?
in a bad mood, and you can tell she's not happy.
I don't think
Okay,
that was
we'll-
the best time to
yeah.
ask.
This
Yeah,
is
we'll
not
wait.
The time.
We'll wait. Okay,
Fun game.
good session.
Fun.
Wahoo.
Yeah. Next session, you guys.